started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Got the sauces that'll take you on a trip from the Wild West to the Far East. Mikado?
Thank you, McNuggetson. Sweet and sour sauce, now here to please McDonald friends. There's that hand again.
It's called Godzilla.
Hey, fantastic.
Sweet and sour sauce. All right.
Barbecue sauce? Sweet and sour sauce? What else you got, McNugget?
Well, I got a sauce here that can turn old Sam into a samurai.
Huh?
Hot mustard sauce.
Fantastic. Hot mustard.
What a great idea.
I love it.
Barbecue sauce? Sweet and sour? Hot mustard? Gee!
You said you had another one, McNugget?
That's right. Honey?
I was just a plain Jane. Until I took my first dip in a souffle cup filled with honey. Goodbye. I love y'all very much.
Wowie woo-wow!
Now,
y'all ready? Lord, help me from lacking somebody today. Lord, help me from lacking somebody today. My Lord, I'm trying to move forward, and I don't want to take things that fast. So help me from lacking somebody today.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
What you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. What's in the refrigerator?
Oh, I'm just shopping.
Oh, you're
There's
shopping?
nothing yet.
You're shopping with it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
New York Strip. Don't mind if I do.
So you bring your refrigerator in Walmart with you, or?
Yeah, I just hate unloading my groceries. I just hate that.
Pretty cool, man.
Go to the checkout now?
That's cool.
Now it is, yeah.
Can I help you?
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm just checking out.
Yeah, but you from the refrigerator, it's not given to me. You have a shopping cart, it's not the refrigerator.
But I just hate having to bring it from the car to the refrigerator every time.
I want you to know that I've smoked pot.
Just heat Dr. Pepper in a saucepan till it steams, then pour over a thin slice of lemon. That's a hot idea. Yes, Dr. Pepper is delicious cold or hot. Just
Nick Kerr smoked Newports. That's a reference to the cigarettes that Elise Edwards did. Chris Abel. I'm Sofa King. We taught it. I don't know what that means. It's the good guys.
He goes, I don't know what that means, but Chris is a good guy.
Happy big birthday, MXC Nick Kerr. Happy birthday, Nick Kerr. My aunt's birthday today. Shout out.
Dear employers, bosses and managers, fuck your icebreakers and team building activities. Stop forcing the employees to bond with each other. They give no fucks about your silly games and your fake workplace family. All they care about is getting through the day and getting home to their real families and their many, many cats. Fuck the team building. If you want to improve the spirit in the office, then pay them more fucking money. That is all.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Well, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am BF. We are live, and this is The Vibe. It is The Vibe. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday it is. Dream Show 220 BF Live The Vibe. What's good, everybody? It's a snow show of sorts, folks. Yes, I am getting the snow. I'm coming to you, I always tell you, from the East Coast of the United States, where I'll remind you again that it is high noon with the work whistle. That's how we let you know that it's 12 o'clock where I'm coming to you from. Yes, and I got the snow, folks, so it's a snow show. So let me know how you're dealing with the snow. I know there's a couple of us in our podcast family who are dealing with the snow quite directly. They already have power issues and internet issues. So let me know if you're on your phone, are you struggling? But I guess if you're here, then you got power and you're okay. Well, what are you doing for the next 3 hours? Are you off today? Come on. What's today? Was today supposed to be your first day back from the new year and all of the festivities, and you stretched it out one more day? Well, come on, folks. It's your lucky day, because we're going to hang out here for 3 hours. It's my lucky day, too, folks. We're going to get into it. We'll do the BF Live other news and the not-so-serious news. We'll do our miserable men news history moment at the end of that. I'll do the Soulful Horoscope readings. We'll do stuff that's just for the ladies. We got a bro backstage. We got the link out to other people. So let's hang out for the next couple 3 hours. We're going to start with the chat family check-in, but I have a feeling that some of you are off today. You gained a bonus today, so I'm really happy for you people that thought you were going back today, but maybe you caught one more snow day. But I'll tell you this, folks. After the show, I still got to get out there and shovel this shit. So I'm not exactly looking forward to that. It's about a couple 3-4 inches, depending on if we use my ruler or my wife's ruler. Depending on what ruler you use. But yeah, we got some good snow coverage out here. I definitely haven't moved any of it yet, so I got to go do it. So let me know your snow story. Let me know if you're bound at home. Have you shoveled your snow yet? Have you not shoveled your snow yet? Did you get no snow at all because you're out in California? Let me know, because I'm about to, I'm going to put my goggles on and go to the chat family check-in, but I would be remiss if I did that without bringing the bro you know in from backstage. He's my friend. He's your friend, and he's here now with us. It is the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy. How the hell you been, man?
I'm doing all right. Doing pretty good, I guess. It's snowing here, too.
Yes. I was going to ask you, what is the snow report where you're at?
I got about 3 or 4 cigarettes left to get me through the show, and all the stores ain't open as of yet. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Oh, shit. Well, I saw that, I don't think it's doxing too much to tell people that Stormy's already without power and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. I didn't even know.
She does. She put something in one of the... Yeah, she just put something in one of the group chats saying that she's just having a power issue and all. So if she's not around, that might be why. So shout out to Stormy. Let's us support her. Hopefully she makes it through and she has everything she needs. But yeah, I know that the stores were crazy around here yesterday, Scott. The old milk, bread, and toilet paper kind of thing.
Yeah, why is it milk and bread? It's always milk and bread.
Milk, bread, toilet paper, and
they always say stock up on milk and bread.
Yeah, and how many people didn't have enough of this in the first place before, it takes a snowstorm coming to make you realize that you might need milk, bread, toilet paper, and all that stuff. Yeah. That's a crazy formula there. So I haven't got out and cleaned any of it yet, Scott. That's the least. Like I said, I love looking at snow. It's beautiful, and but as long as I don't have to pick it up and clean it, that's the shitty part for me.
Yeah. Well, I did get out and try to do one of my walks because I like a fresh snow and nice and quiet. But I didn't make it 2 blocks, man. I had to turn around. It wasn't worth all this. It was just too deep, too miserable. I turned around for 2 blocks and headed home. And I don't shovel. I just wait for it to melt off.
Is that right? Yeah, we like to shovel it around here because we got the cars we want to keep moving and got to get them out the way. And plus, with the car situation, Scott, I don't want that because sometimes it melts and then you get that ice lock at night again when it all freezes up again. So it's all good. But maybe the people will let us know what they're dealing with, buddy, because we got people. BF Live is a vibe and it goes worldwide. So people like Flex316, if he checks in from down under, he's like, I don't understand your problems you guys are having there in the States. Should shout out Flex if you're already in the chat. But yeah, let's see what everybody's up to and how they're dealing with the snow. It's kind of a BF Live Monday afternoon snow show. Because I imagine there's a few people that thought that this was going to be their first day back to work after an extended being off for maybe Christmas and New Year's. This was kind of like the first official kind of Monday after all the holidays have wrapped up. So let me know what you're up to. I got the glasses. I'm going into my media elements. I'm running the opening chat family check-in, and we are about to create a vibe together. A matter of fact, the 220th vibe. This is the BF Live, the Vibe opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me. And we do the BF Live opening chat family check-in. I roll to the top and let you know that, as always, pinned at the top of every BF Live chat are my PayPal preset donate options right there. Thank you in advance. I want to acknowledge a great friend, mod, and just chat family. Like I said, you never see where it's coming from. Chat family's awesome. Testicle Tiger says, I came by to smash that like before my first day being a scientist. Science? Thank you, Testicle Tiger. Yeah, she got a job there, Scott. So that's kind of a half of a bummer.
She does science now?
Apparently so. Apparently we got some great, smart, intelligent people like Testicle Tiger and Space Nerd among them. And then Testicle Tiger, before the show even started, this was at 2 minutes to 11 a.m. this morning, said, I miss my chat family already. She gave me $2 and gave us bones up love. Awesomeness. Well, let's hang out. Because like I said, I got this. We're going to do some Cyke labs. I got some new stuff from Cyke labs. We'll do Soulful Horoscope readings to see how the week and maybe the year's going to start off for us. We'll check the National Day calendar. We might look at a Terry Nee knowledge break. All kind of stuff. I got a whole sheet full of stuff we'll get into in no particular order. On Esther checks in and says, Happy Monday, you heathens. Much love. Hoya, Gano. I do know what you mean. Please acknowledge on Esther, it says, be sure, buzz, to always hit that mother effing like button, you suckers. Now, y'all, this third one is always private. This is between me and on Esther. On Esther says, BF Live, baby, with the music notes. Let's get our vibe on, baby cakes. Oh, baby. Come on with it, on Esther. On a Monday, we're starting off already. On Esther says, Testicle Tiger, congratulations, hun, and Hoya. And to that, I guess we have to say, Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya?
There's Nerd checking in. Scott, ready? We can give it to her. 1, 2, 3.
Nerd.
Nerd gets the nerd call on a Monday, starting off the week. Chat family is checking in. We're going to have a fun show today. Hoya, you Hoyas. I will be driving and listening and not texting when I drive. There you go. That's what we want. Keep it safe out there. Hey, keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Space Nerd checks in and says Hoya to on Esther. My sister Kathy checks in and says hello to Testicle Tiger. Space Nerd on Esther and the finger number 1 red emoji. On Esther says Space Nerd Hoya. My friend Sko checks in. Only with me chat family checking on a Monday. We're about to have fun here. Skull. On Esther says Kathy Hoya. Just a guest checks in and says hello. You are number 1. And then it lets me know that Sko is a new member of the family right here on BF Live. Thank you, Skull, for joining up here and being part of the chat family and supporting the vibe. Skull and Hoya from Aunt Esther. Block a friend, block a friend emoji. That's right, ladies, and I will remind you that when we get to the Just for the Ladies segment, you can use the new Just for the Ladies emojis. If you're a member here, you can rate the guys between 1 emoji and 5 emojis when we get to that later. Just a guess, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Forgot to update my card, LOL. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So that's why it didn't roll over properly. Well, thank you, Skull, for re-upping that membership here on BF Live. The support is appreciated. Just a guess says on Esther, Slurpee and Hoya. She's having fun with the Slurpee emoji, Justin is. Pecan says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. And to that, I say, always like to say hearty, a Goonie Goo Goo to my friend Pecan checking in. Martini Steve checks in and says, BF, yes or no, would you suck a giant clit, or does it look too much like a tiny penis? Well, first I say, hold me closer, tiny penis, number one. Let me ponder this. Let's say, if it's a sucker, hey man, if it's a clit, it's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Howdy again, Aunt Esther from Skull checking in. Pecan Hoya from Aunt Esther. Auntie's getting the love from Pecan. I'm definitely not Tits McGee. Definitely is checking in saying Hoya to the chat family and to my Mr. on the road. I'm having a really tough day, rough day with pain. I will be here listening. Well, come on, hopefully we can help you forget your pain. We'll try to ease your pain a little bit. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel and keep it safe out there to the mister. Nerd is getting the shout-out love from P. Cunt. Just a guess is having fun with the Perry, and whoop, Justin Trudeau resigns Perry. Wait a minute. Okay. Sko is getting the love from P. Cunt. Martini C says, the hot mustard sauce. You were enjoying that whole nugget thing that kind of what would be now considered politically incorrect, Scott, with all the nuggets of different nationalities. Uh-oh. Scott needs some milk. Look, he froze up over there or something.
Oh, did I?
Oh, no, you did for a second when you were enjoying your milk over there. I was like, he's got his milk. There you go. LJ Lowe always checks in and says good evening no matter when he checks in. How you doing, LJ Lowe? Just a guess is getting the love from P. Cunt. Howdy, P. Cunt from Skull. Martini Steve says hot mustard is the fucking goat. Aunt Esther says Tits McGee Hoya. Aunt Esther says Martini Steve Hoya. Martini Steve says she never met a plate of thirds that she didn't like. Lord help her from slapping somebody today. LJ Lowe Hoya. There he is. He is the lead twisted mind at Cyke Labs. Saying Hoya, my friend. And I like how Cyke, Clyde, and all have, you guys know, we have this kind of great, almost not gay relationship. We have a good working relationship, and we're a chat family. We're bros, Scott, but his team is the Steelers, and my team is the Ravens, and they're facing each other in the playoffs this week. So we got that going on.
Yeah.
But like I told, it's a big rivalry, but like I told him, I've gotten out of football so much. I enjoy this, and I said, I love Cyke Clyde more than I love even football. So I'm not going to let any NFL rivalries divide me from my chat family. Hoya on Esther from LJ Lowe. Cyke Clyde and Cyke emojis from P. Cunt. Good know everyone from Blummel's Defense Lawyer checking in. Come on, Blummel's, how you doing up there? How's the snow affecting you? Blummel's Defense Lawyer. Cyke Clyde emojis. Hoya from Aunt Esther. The lovely Mrs. Cyke Clyde, a.k.a. Ding Dong, checks in and says, Hoya and happy Monday. How you doing, Dawn? Aunt Esther from Ding Dong. Aunt Esther gives the love to Blummel's Defense Lawyer and says, good know. Cyke Clyde getting the love from the missus. Aunt Esther, boom goes the dynamite. Boom goes the dynamite. There it is. Cyke emojis from Just a Guess. Ding Dong getting the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Good morning, nerd from Ding Dong. Ding is getting the love right back from the mister. Ding, my love. I get a room, you two. Cyke Clyde is saying, hey to P. Cunt. LJ Lowe says, I'll be here, but I won't be chatting much. Work calls, and I actually need to do stuff. Well, that's cool, LJ Lowe. What the great thing is that hopefully, I understand that not everybody that's hardworking out there has the time to keyboard and participate in the chat. But yeah, if you could just keep us in your ear, we'll keep you company, and you're still part of the family. LJ getting the love from Cyke Clyde. Dawn's getting the love from P. Cunt, as well as LJ Lowe getting love from P. Cunt. Ray DeVito, the I-80 Annihilator. Oh, my God. Let's see. I haven't heard any more, Scott. I don't know if you were on the show when I played that clip when he was he thought he was off air or off mic with David Collins and talking about everything that he can't talk about.
No, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that clip. No.
Let me see, where did I put that at? But if we get into the Ray talk, fall down that Ray wormhole. Yeah, he was doing his typical thing, and David Collins was trying to let him know, I got mics running, but he was like putting out names out there and about Sheckler and all that stuff, and Sheckler's real name, and just a lot of stuff that nobody really cared about. Steve is getting love from Peacunt. Please soar to be redeeming, says Martini Steve. Bone Loads is checking in. How you doing, Bone Loads?
Bones.
We almost got Bone Loads. His team is the Chargers. He's out there on the West Coast. He's the Chargers guy, and we almost ended up with the Chargers. Had they lost the game, they could have come here in the playoffs. Hey, Peacunt, would you do like my friend Peacunt says and hit the like button, y'all? I know you like me, but let these algorithms and let YouTube know that you like me too. Bone Nodes, Love, and Hoya from Aunt Esther. Scott Fitzpatrick with the big shout-outs for Aunt Esther, Testicle Tiger, Space Nerd, Kathy, Skull, Just a Guess, Peacunt, Martini Steve, Tits McGee, LJ, and Cyke, getting all the love to everybody. You getting a shout-out from Peacunt?
Scott! Peacunt.
220, woo, woo. Let's see. I don't know the meaning of flight anymore. Bird Lives Matter. I saw that Bird Lives Matters are becoming a thing over there on the Levyverse this morning, Scott. BLM. Unless you think it means something else.
No, I didn't get to see it this morning.
The Birds Lives Matter. They were having, I think Uncle Jack threw that out there because they were talking a story about when Bob was a younger and they had a family bird and they didn't know how it died, ended up getting stuck behind the fridge or whatever. So Terry takes that a little personally. LJ Lowe shouting you out as well as Cyke and Peacunt. See.
LJ.
Aunt Esther said it definitely snowed here and you love it, but do you have to see? I don't like shoveling it. I like looking at it, but I do not like having to touch or navigate the shit. Taryn Hoya from Aunt Esther. Hello, everyone from Trigger My checking in. How you doing, Trigger My? My sister says hello to Bone Loads. Terry is getting the shout out love from Pete Cunt. Aunt Esther is getting the love from Terry Nee. P is getting the love from Terry Nee as well. Blummel says Esther, Pete Cunt, Mr. and Mrs. Cyke, LJ, Space Nerd, Bone, and Bobby Fram. Trigger getting the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Scott's getting the love from Blummel's defense lawyer. As well as Pete Cunt is getting the love. Miss Buzz, Mrs. Honeybee is here, Scott. Buzz on a Monday. Hey, everybody, I know some people said you got snow. Like I said, I got a couple 3-4 inches here, depending on if we use mine or my wife's ruler, All depends on, To me, it's like a foot of snow. No snow, just like Perry. How about it?
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it. Skull said it, but we definitely have to get the snow report there, Skull, because Perry is taking off a couple days here in the beginning of January. So we hope they get back to doing their regular shows soon. If we need a Perry fix, we might have to get the Perry talk later if we can do that. No snow here in Colorado, but it's so cold. Go figure that. The place where you would think snow would be most likely, Scott. They're not getting it. And we're all getting it.
Right.
How much do you got there, buddy? Is it a couple 3 inches, 5 inches? What you got?
I'd say it's probably like 5 or 6 here, maybe more.
Really? Just looking out the window, it looked like a couple 3 to me, but it always feels like more when you go shovel it. Let's see. Kathy's getting a shout-out love from Peacunt. Hoya Honeybee from Blummel's defense lawyer. Mrs. Honeybee, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Terry says, my wife thinks we received a foot of snow. Exactly, Terry Nee. It's like this high. It's as high as like a Coke can on the table, but it's a foot of snow to us. It feels good, ding. Not to have no snow. Trigger My is getting the love from Peacunt. People are weird when you're a weirdo. Do. Mrs. Honeybee reports 2 inches of snow here in Cleveland and 27 Fahrenheit. Hey, go on, it's the weather report. It's the BF Live, the Vibe weather check-in. Let us know the weather where you're at, folks. Honeybee getting the love from Peacunt. Terry says, bread used to be sustainable food. Now it's undigestible. Tiffany Washington checks in. Hey, Tiff Wash. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for saying in one of the chats yesterday that you really enjoy hanging out here, and I'm to your word, so thank you for being here. Tiffany Washington getting the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Tiffany Washington getting the love from Peacunt. Hi, Peacunt from Trigger My. Mrs. Honeybee, 100% area of Cleveland. For the ladies emoji, the Reverend Wild Bill's using, what is it? Reverend Wild Bill. Number one, I don't think that's meant for you. That is called just for the ladies for a reason, Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya, all from Johnny A checking in. And I'll tell you now because Johnny A is going to tell you anyway. But would you mind hitting the like button where you're watching? You might be watching on BF Live, The Vibe on YouTube, Rumble, or Facebook today. The Reverend Wild Bill gets the Hoya to Aunt Esther. Hey, Aunt Esther from Tiffany, Washington. Hi, P. Cunt from Tiffany, Washington. Johnny A gets the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Turkey Threads link is running. Bob Levy merch right there. The Reverend Wild Bill from P. Cunt. My sister Kathy says, hey, wait for kids to knock on your door. You both should not go shovel. Wait a minute, me. I don't think I should. My sister's already worried about me having a heart attack here, Scott, probably.
It's backbreaking, man, shoveling that snow.
It is. It's just the drudgery of kind of getting out of your own way, you know, making a way to get out your door and just, you know, and then not dragging it through your house and all that stuff. Oh, why are you hocking me with all this snow shit? Yeah, it's like, yeah, just something you'd rather not deal with. That's why I love summer and everything, Scott. You don't have to deal with shit like that in the summer. Just one of the reasons that summer is on my favorable list here. Oh, don't be a gully and hit that like button. Oh, boy. Gully is catching it in every show, everywhere we go, Scott. Do you notice that?
Yeah, and you know, I had that one the monkey thing that I asked him. It didn't go over so well with him. At the time, I thought, damn, because I thought everybody was pro goalie. But then once that happened, I found out that I'm not alone.
Bro, you weren't here. Bobby Nick was here the other day, and we went over that. We showed your video again, and we showed we showed Bob Levy's and Shuli's reaction to your famous question. And we kind of set it up properly and said, look, you know, everybody gets this question. Some of the most famous podcasters have gotten this question, and Joey C asked it, or Kahuna might have asked it for you. I don't know nothing. I don't know, Scott. I ain't got to do shit, you know. So yeah, we reviewed that whole situation the other day, Scott. It was pretty fun.
Well, the truth is, he gave me what I wanted because it ain't so much the answer I'm looking for; it's the reaction. He gave me a reaction.
True, the discomfort, right? Because almost when Bob comes off with one of the best answers, probably the best answer yet, about knocking him on the floor and jerking him off until he fell asleep or something like that. Like, right, that's the good comedy answer. But yeah, you were going for the whole just confuse people, you know, to put them on the spot,
showstoppers,
on purpose, right? So you got the supreme reaction out of him for that one. So, and like I said, I'm not really into bashing any one person or whatever, bro. But when people are talking about him and I show examples of kind of how he acts, people come up with their own decisions. You know, make up their own mind. Let's see. There's a Nightbot running our friend Saxsquatch's Discord link. Saxsquatch is a vibe, folks. If you want to hear some just fun, kind of chill saxophone music, he kind of mixes it in with DJing and a little singing in. Check out that Saxsquatch right there. Look, I told you that BF Live Vibe is a worldwide vibe because Dang Lizard checks in. How you doing, Dang, on this Monday? Well, I don't know what you're having over there, Dang, but where I'm coming to you from, we're having about a couple 3 to 6 inches of snow, depending on whether you use a male or female ruler. We got some snow over here in the States, so we're having like a United States kind of a little snow show here. Seems like a better part of the country is affected by the snow to some degree. Ding dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. I don't know about that, Cyke Clyde. I'm freezing. Johnny A is getting the love from Pecan. Terry Nee says, she blinded me with science. That's right. He knew what I was going for. Pecan Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Dang Lizard getting the Hoya from Aunt Esther. Lizard gets the love from Pecan. And my friend Cyke Clyde checks in with a most colorful and generous $2 super chat and says, Ding's blanket fun going to BF, my favorite guy on the YouTube, and he spells it with the U. Thank you. Well, how about if you keep her warm with your body? Yeah. And she won't need a blanket. There you go. That's the good trade-off right there. Ding Dong says, KK Psych, then you got, there you go. If I can't have a blanket, that's what's up. See? He knows what he's doing. You don't give him as your blanket. Oh, says Psych. Froggy checks in. Hey, Froggy. I was hanging out with Froggy yesterday in the chat for one, just said, Saxsquatch. How you doing? He says, Hoya to all my midday goblins. Yep, we were hanging out, having fun in that chat. Okay, Dang, twist my arm. Froggy says, me and BF were chilling in the Squatch this weekend. I'm going on tour. That's right. Me and Terry's going to check him out. Scott! You getting a shout out from Cyke there, buddy.
Cyke.
We'll be doing that later. I love that. It's barely snowing here, says Blummel's divorced lawyer. Not even a quarter of an inch. It's not really doing much now. That's crazy, Blummel's, because I think you've already kind of let us know that you're in the greater kind of New York, New Jersey area, so not much snow up there, you're saying, huh? Let's see. Too bad the Steelers and the Ravens is only on Prime. I don't understand that at all, Blummel's. Like, to me, that's one of the bigger games, and I am biased, but they feature them a lot of times, Scott. But they're putting them on Amazon only. I don't know. You don't have a whole lot of passion about this, but I'm just basically just talking out loud to you. Yeah, the game that I was talking about, it's only going to be available online, bro. Like they're forcing people to sign up for services and shit.
Yeah, I don't like it since it's been that way. I like years ago when you just turn on your TV, cable television, and you had 3 or 4 stations, you knew you'd catch a game on.
Yeah, and it was there. And I think because of like kind of the regional local monopoly rules and stuff like that they do still provide it on one of the local stations around here, Scott. I think that's kind of part of the rules. But yeah, they're really on this whole drive to try to get people to watch Prime. But so yes, that game will be on Prime only. Skoll says, let's go Lions. Lions looked very good last night against the Minnesota Vikings. And Sam Darnold, I think the old Sam Darnold appeared last night. He was playing and killing it and got them this far in the season. And yeah, for whatever reason, he was like throwing really hard and over misjudging his targets and stuff like that. So let's see what the Lions do. And let's say Hoya to the Reverend Wild Bill, checking in from Rumble. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. Let's see. You need Cody Blummels to watch TV. The Egg Hoya from Aunt Esther. BLM means belt loops matter. I don't know, maybe around the holidays. Blummels is getting the love from Cyke Clyde. About 6 hits in Middle River, Maryland. Sounds like you got about the same amount, a little more than me. Stacey Allen coming in with her snow report saying it just started snowing here in New York. And to that I say,
Cheese, my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
How you doing? Stacy checking in. Cyke says they overestimate the snow length, but underestimate the peen length. I get that right. Yeah, use that same. Let's see. Jared Lahane checks in and says, I'm not hung like a Coke can. Stop these rumors. I heard it was more like a tuna can, maybe. 43 and wet in Hotlanta says, Red Bill with the BF Live. Chat family check-in weather. Stacey Allen, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Hoya right back to you from Stacey Allen. Jerry Lahane, Hoya from Aunt Esther. Johnny A says smash like I told you he was going to tell you, folks. Hopefully you beat him to it, but he told you. Thanks, Johnny. Stacy getting the love from P. Cunt. Hey, P. Cunt from Stacey Allen. Jerry getting the love from P. Cunt. Blummel says, are you still using your old YouTube channel when it was just called BF Friend Live? Because now I have 2. I have BF Live, and then I now have BF Live. But I only should have one channel. This is BF Live, The Vibe. Let's see, I don't have, it's just BF Live or BF Live, The Vibe. I just added the vibe to it. So it's always the same channel, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you, Blummels. Hello, fully shaved Stacy. Why would we know this? Hey, MSIP, you sneaking in. I was so taken aback by what you said. I didn't even see who said it. I was like, why are you calling somebody fully shaved there, Scott? That was kind of weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I had to find out about that. Cherry Pie from Blummel's defense lawyer. Jerry says hi on Esther. A like, a share, a subscribe the video. So many gully. I'm not sure what that means. So many gully. So many gully. Hey, you still having too much fun with the 4 of the ladies. What's up? What's up, BDL? MSIP Hoya from Aunt Esther. Mike is getting the love from P. Cunt. Hoya on Esther from MSIP. MSIP checks in and says, hey to P. Cunt. Nightbot's running all of our friends. Can we get an update on Cyke's broken toe? Yeah, let us know in the chat, buddy. You know what they do, MSIP. You can't do nothing with a broken toe, Scott. You just got to, like, tape it to your other toe and just keep on going. That's what I did when I thought I broke mine.
Yeah, I broke a big toe once, and God, it hurt forever.
I did that whole thing. Yeah. I did that whole thing where I turned, like, to leave a room, Scott, and I kicked the leg or something, like, full ass stride, bro. Like, not even like I'm gently moving my foot to start my next step. I mean, just full ass, just kicked it with my toe. Oh, I knew it. It's like, you ever know an incident? I'm like, oh, I broke that shit. I broke that shit. I know I did.
Oh, yeah. The way I did mine was because I got kind of bad eyes, and it was a little bit dark outside. And there was a yard I was walking by, and I thought it had what I thought was a plastic milk jug. And I was going to give it a football kick. So I run up to it, give it a football kick, and it wasn't a plastic jug. It was a glass jug. And it had some liquid in it. And man, my toe, I got pictures of stuff, and my toe,
oh, shit. Wow. Blumels has a suggestion. What if we hooked up Hoya guy with the Sasquatch guy? Yeah, I kind of thought about that too, because we were very favor much the Hoya guy. Yeah, you know what I mean about that? We really favor him, you know? All right, good know. Yes, BF, you know what's up with the hugging going on. MSIP, it's swollen, but it doesn't hurt. Yay, are you talking about your toe? Or are you talking about something else? Oh, no. Let's see. Wow, I love Wild Bill's traveling all around. Wild Bill's not only checked in from YouTube and Rumble, he's now checked in on all 3 spots and hit up with likes. Thank you, Wild Bill. I appreciate the traffic on all of those, on Facebook, on Rumble, and on YouTube. Nightbots are running. Cyke Clyde, good to hear about your toe and laughing. I got it, says my sister. The Bronx, says Blum was defense lawyer, letting us know where he's checking in from. Hardly any snow in the Bronx, where Blum was coming at you from. Not driving. Bobby, get a snow blower. Yeah, I've thought about it, Scott. They have those like in the warehouse clubs. They got those electric shovels now that have like the little kind of forks in them. So I've thought about that every now and then, bro. Nothing wrong with having a good tool for the job.
Right.
But let's see. I don't know. I'm going to watch the game one way or the other, but I'm not going to pay for it. Yeah, well, I'm sure if you hook up with some of our friends on here, like Cyke Clyde, they have some workarounds. And check your local listings as well, because it might be provided in your area as well. Ding is getting the love from Space Nerd, as well as Cyke and Hoya to Blumels, all from Space Nerd. Go Steelers, says Pecan. All right, there you go. I'll give it to you. You cheer for your team. It's going to be good, but I don't know. You might well admit, Pecan, that Steelers looking really weird. They went on a 4-game slide at the end of the year. That's not like a very Steelers-like. LJ Lowe works smart or works smart. Twitch airs Thursday night games owned by Amazon. Thank you. There you go. You can see him on Twitch as well. Nerd's getting the love from Space Ding Dong. Space Nerd said it's sunny and 44 where she's checking in from. She's in the Pacific Northwest. So yeah, we don't, Space Nerd, like I said, we got a couple 5-6 inches of snow here where we're coming to you from. Pecan's getting the love from the nerd. MSIP, you weirdo. Space Nerd, LOL. I want to scan through here and check in Spawn, who says good afternoon to BF in the chat, and Scott. Oh, let me see, I can hit that for you right quick. And Scott! It says the Ravens versus the Eagles coming to you this February. He's already going with Super Bowl picks. Shit. We'll see. Oh, I meant I had nothing to do with it, said our friend Stacey Allen. Nerds getting the shout out love. Yodeling in the gully, says Yole. Says Spawn. Spawn, I hope you're not on both teams, LOL. I want to just glaze through and make sure we acknowledge everybody coming in here. Let's see. Ha ha ha. That's what I said. As soon as I let go of the pallet. Oh, yeah. You knew you broke that shit. Yeah. There's something about it when you do it. You know that you did it. What's this? Ellis Jake Hudson checking in? Who is this, Scott? Is this your son?
I don't think that's really him.
You don't think it's really him? I don't know.
I don't believe so.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Hey, by the way.
Oh, wow.
By the way.
Spencer has to answer phones.
By the way.
Didn't we already wait a minute. I got this personally now. Now, he really wants to know the answer to this question about the whole giant clit thing because of too much. Somebody's had a personal like situation or something here. I don't know, Scott. I don't know. They're looking for justification. FTG says Cyke Clyde. Oh my God.
I think you're okay as long as it don't have testicles attached to it.
Good point. Good point with that. 100% says Cyke Clyde. Let's see. And Spawn's getting the acknowledgement from Space Nerd. Martini says, I was on a phone call. I may have missed the answer. To what you done, like you knucklehead. Scott just said it. He said, I think it's acceptable as long as it doesn't have testicles. That was Scott's answer.
Right.
Did I miss the bikini news? No, Brian Kowalczyk. You did not miss the bikini news yet. There's no news. They're coming back out on tomorrow. I'll have the new bikini report, the first new one. I miss you also, Space Nerd, even though you hate me now. Nobody hates nobody here. Let's see. It's chat love. It's chat family. And that was the BF Live opening chat family check-in. Let's get on with the show.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me. And that's how we create a vibe right here on BF Live, the Vibe 220. Let's continue on. Sunny with no chance of gully all week here. Yeah, man. And it's funny. Now, of course, ever since he's kind of like been hiding out, Scott, I don't really see him popping up on the shows as much anymore recently.
Yeah, I don't even really know much about. I hate like him or hate. I just don't. But I just noticed a lot of big turn has happened. I thought he was a popular, I liked guy when he first popped on the scene.
That's the same, and that's what we were discussing the other day, that we all like him. Nobody really hates him. And like I was saying quite sincerely that I don't really hate anybody on here. We're just kind of talking about, because people were literally asking in the chat, like, who is this Tom Gully I hear about, and why does everybody not like him or not? And so I kind of presented your video and a couple of the videos I had as kind of like maybe the reason or whatever. But yeah, it is a strange course of events.
I heard he does his own show, and that he does people call in.
Yes.
And I never got around to it, but I was wanting to call in and ask him the monkey thing personally.
Yeah. Well, he's been criticized for that and being overly sensitive and misusing his wrenches that he has of authority on, particularly Joey C's channel, which I understand he's given up now. But yeah, like blocking people because he didn't like what their commentary, what they said.
Yeah, I think in this universe, and maybe every unit of the verse doing this stuff, I think you're best off not to block nobody that you do no more than you have to,
Yeah, and then in the kind of, he had the whole vibe of he showed up on Joey's show basically poo-pooing like everything that's being said or done or talked about. Kind of poo-pooing. And it's like, you know what kind of world this is. You kind of should know by now, dealing with Bob Levy and all, kind of what to expect or expect the unexpected kind of thing. And I liked him until he blocked me for saying granny. Yeah, like for the silliest, see that you hear that as example right there. He was blocking people for the silliest stuff. There's this if you are Jake if you are Ellis Jake Hudson, hello from Rumble. I don't think.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck?
BK getting a love from Cyke Clyde. LJ Lowe says, "Oh no, a vibe invasion of the Gully call-in show. Give me visions of the O&A pest days." Gully is a thin skin and a bore, says our friend Pecan. I got locked out of my account, says Ellis J. Hudson, checking in from Rumble. Haha, LJ. It's not for everyone. I had to make a new account, says Ellis Jake Hudson. Maybe that's why they don't look familiar to him. Yeah, so we got into that, and we kind of played your whole, we played your video and his kind of this weird reaction to it. But I digress from that. And why don't we go into the BF Live other news? Because I got a few stories I'm going to share with you right here. So I'll go over to my news desk, and we'll talk about them at length as I run the element. And we're going to get into some other news, or the BF Live not so serious news. This is The Vibe. Coming to you from the BF Live News Studios. It is the BF Live Other News, or Not So Serious News. And my first story, since it's about snow, we're doing a bit of a snow show here. A lot of us are experiencing snow. We're just talking about real quickly why the world seems to fall silent after a fresh snow. And just simply talks about the snow cover, kind of just blocks the sound. You ever notice that, Scott, on a nice dawn morning or even a nice evening anytime? You like there is something about that quiet that comes in the air, isn't it?
Yes, that was something I forgot to throw in when I said I'd like to go out when the fresh snow and everything, because it's like it's a muffles all the sound and it's so quiet, especially if you're out in the woods, man.
It does. And it's just simple science. You know, something soft, less likely to bounce signals or bounce sounds and frequencies around than the hard surfaces that we normally live with. So there you go. So if you have ever thought or wondered, wow, it seems always seems quiet or different, and you love that feeling during a snowfall, it's because it's actually true. And then they tell you, of course, when the snow becomes old and compact, it'll start putting the sound out again. But I experienced that a little bit last night and this morning, Scott, when it first started snowing. I'm like, just because there's something very like peaceful and calming about that silence that comes along with a fresh snow. Kind of what it does I like what it does to the world around me. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Like I said, I like many things about the snow. I just wish I didn't have to clean the shit up. If I could enjoy how pretty it was and tell you all these stories and everything and not have to clean it up, I'd like it even better. Well, let's see. This might hit a little close to home. This is kind of interesting, only geographically to you, that is, Scott. Wrapping up like kind of New Year's thoughts and Christmas thoughts, this story talks about an Illinois man. He discovers a Christmas gift in his wall with his name on it, Scott, 46 years after it was first wrapped, buddy. 46-year-old present.
In his wall?
In his wall. And I'll give you the circumstances as to how this happened. It's a gift from Christmas past. An Illinois man remodeling his childhood home found a Christmas gift in a wall with his name on it, 46 years after it was first wrapped. Tim King, 53, discovered the faded Disney-themed wrap gift behind a bathroom wall while he was helping his parents with a new home renovation project a few short days after Christmas. He documented in a video shared on Instagram on the 27th. So there's the first picture of it right there, Scott. Looks like it's got some, like it says, Disney-themed paper. It's dusty. And I'll show you a closer shot of it. It says, when I pulled that out, it was super old wrapping paper, King said. KTLA, they reported. Then I was like, oh crap, that has my name on it. Look at this. It's got his name written on the bag right there, buddy. So can you imagine this? Can you imagine, like, I mean, because at least I had some great childhoods, Christmases, thanks to my parents, rest in peace. My father worked hard and my mom went and shopped, and I got some great toys for Christmas. So I can only imagine the feeling of finding something from those days like today, Scott. That would be wild.
Yeah, it would be cool.
And I get that. I'm going to show you what it was because it was a cool gift in there. So let's check this out. He actually opens it up. It says in a follow-up video, which has since received nearly 37,000 likes, King opened the holiday present, revealing a set of Matchbox Thunderjets, a model airplane set made in the 70s as Danger Zone played in the background. That's neat. King, owned of T. King Construction Services in Lombard, said that he opened the gift in front of his mother, who had no memory of ever buying the Christmas toys, the outlet reported. So there he is opening up, Scott, and I'll give you a close-up of it. So I don't necessarily remember these Thunderjets, bro. These weren't really in my wheelhouse.
Me neither.
I had like little model airplanes, like of actual like 747s and stuff, but never something like this. But these are like little Matchbox, I guess, planes that you could roll around on the floor, but opened up like brand new, 46 years from when he was supposed to get it. The contractor believes that the decades-old gift was purchased in 1978 when he was 6 years old and fell into the wall shortly after his parents stashed their holiday presents in the attic, Scott. So that's how they believe this happened. Yeah. I would have been 6 years old, he told the outlet, so it's pretty awesome. So I thought that was a really cool story. I can only imagine, like, discovering, it's almost, like discovering a gift from your childhood days.
He probably appreciates that more now than he would have when he got it back then.
Maybe. Oh, I'm out for now. I'll get back to listening in about an hour. I'll call you in an hour. Back. Get it? That's right. It's Pete Cunt Says. It's Bobby Cronkite time. Cyke time is invading just for the ladies later. Maybe. Let's see. Satellite Man's signal is dampened by this snow. Yes, it is. It better be short, LOL, says Stacy. How much did Andrew lament about his Facebook on Sports Heads? Well, Spawn, we didn't get to do Sports Heads last night, as I've been kind of like slowly cranking about. It's coming challenging, or it's always this challenging, doing this 5 days a week, trying to have take care of stuff around the house on the weekend and have a life to where my wife's like, where the hell are you at? Podcasting all the time. So we didn't do a show. I think the Cyke segment is too short. We need to extend it more. We will see, Stacy. MSIP getting the love from Cyke Clyde. MSIP is getting the love right back from Cyke Clyde. JFK Headchunk says, AOL, did you just get a fresh CD in the mail? Well, as I've mentioned before, JFK Head Chunk, when you do a show 5 days a week, my friend, I utilize as many sources of news and information as I can, and this is quite a reliable one because what it does is that it cultivates or it compiles articles from many various news sources. But yeah, I get the old AOL joke. I got my disc out for it. Yeah, it's like, and now the AOL news with BF on the Vibe. Oh, let me wait for my screen to load up. A couple pixels at a time, like Christmas Vacation. He has John's thumb, says Cyke Clyde. We're going to take your right into the danger zone. He probably hated Santa for like the last 50 years because he got stiffed at 6 years old. Santa occasionally fucks up. He's human. It happens. It happens, JFK Head Chunk. All right, well, let's see what other kind of sources and news stories I have for you because I got a variety of sources and stories for you on the BF Live Other News and Not So Serious News. This one comes from the Associated Press, if that matters. Well, let's see. It doesn't, as long as it's a good story. And this next one, Scott, I wasn't aware of this, buddy. I just had to like undecorate yesterday, and we had a natural Christmas tree, so I'm going to take it to the dump, and we get it away that way. But this says it's Christmas for elephants as unsold trees are fed to the animals at the Berlin Zoo. I had no idea or no listing, Scott, or no thought of that animals might be able to eat your old Christmas trees, buddy. Did you ever know that?
No, I don't. I guess I didn't know they would be eating the trunk and the
yeah, or any part of it. The needles. I really didn't ponder how edible they were for any particular animal. But this article says in Berlin, for the elephants and others at the Berlin Zoo, it's finally time to unwrap their Christmas presents. Trees that didn't find a home this festive season were given to some of the animals on Friday in what has become an annual event. Elephants tore off branches with their trunks, lobbing them around their enclosure or eating the greenery. So I had no idea that I never really pondered how edible they were.
Yeah, now that we said this, it brought to mind that something we do around here is a lot of the people they throw them in the lake. And it's supposed to be like a habitat for the fish.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. Yeah, I never really pondered. Like, we've always just kind of like they get old, dry and brittle and we recycle them and that's it. But this says that the zoo takes only fresh, unsold trees from select vendors. It doesn't accept trees from the public, which could contain chemicals or leftover decorations. So I can see that. It says that they don't just serve as food, they are also used to keep the animals occupied, said a Florian Six, the zoo's curator for mammals. The animals can fight with them, they can rub themselves against them, they can throw themselves over them and do various other things with these fir trees. He added that, and we also enrich their everyday lives, which they are very happy about. So I didn't know that. It says, while the elephants eat up much of the tree, other animals take a more cautious approach. So look, now they're showing a giraffe, Scott. Giraffes as well. Let's see. I think it's minty fresh breath now. How do you think they get their fresh breath? Okay, now I know. Talk about roughage. I know, Kath. Right. We got that saying. You can't flush up. Let's see. Goats love Christmas trees for added vitamins. Now, that would be one I would figure, Scott, because we know of the stereotype of goats. They eat like furniture and everything, right?
Yeah, tin can, whatever.
Tin can, exactly. But they're also showing giraffes kind of eating them a little differently. This year, the giraffes got the bladed stocking fillers for the first time, suspended upside down at the height of their heads. Max enjoyed more than a taste of the greenery, but a companion Mugambi appeared unconvinced after inspecting it. So there you go. So there's a little Christmas tree wrap-up report. I did not know that that's kind of what you could do. Let's see. Natural. So yes.
So you're a live tree guy, huh?
Yes, I am, Scott. Yeah, we went out and cut it down and all that stuff. How about you? You ever did that at any point in time?
I've always been a fake tree.
Really?
Guy. Yeah.
We started out fake tree when we were a younger family and all, my family. But as I got older and got with my wife, we decided we liked the natural thing. Go out and do like the old, the stereotypical kind of Christmas, go get the tree kind of thing, right?
Right.
That's kind of what we were going for. Yeah, so I do like the natural tree. I thought they ate peanuts. Ha ha ha. Exactly. I didn't know that they were so delicious to some forms of animals. All right, well, we're going to talk about something that literally everybody does. Oh, I see somebody's backstage jumping in. I like when I get surprises. I must be talking so much I didn't even hear the little boop. Well, before I do my next story, let's say hello to another regular friend. He's my friend. He's your friend. You know him. He's from the Great White North. It's Bobby Nick.
Hello, darling.
Hey, bud.
Hey, honey. How's it going?
Oh, shit. You get a room already? What's good today, Bob? How you doing, man?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty good. Yep.
Yeah. I'm feeling somewhat Canadian today, buddy, because we got a couple 6 inches of snow down here on the ground. I got to get outside and clean later on.
There you go. Yeah. I heard a lot of people are getting that snow right now.
Bobby's like, yeah. He's like most unimpressed with snow. He's like, yeah, fuck you. I live up in Canada. Like, fuck you with your 6 inches of snow and then it's gone at some point, right?
Yeah, we have it like for like 6 months a year. Fuck's sakes.
Bobby Nick is fucked up, says Cyke.
What?
Uh-oh.
I ain't fucked up or nothing.
Yes, Stacy, with my ruler, it's 6 inches of snow we got here. Yes. I'm going with the, I said it depends on if it's a female ruler or a male ruler, of course. But
you got to measure from the asshole. From the asshole.
No, damn, that's a long plus the cold tape measure. Let's see. Mr. Nick, soon to be Prime Minister less. How does it feel? Uh-oh.
Good. Yeah, it's about time that fucking bastard goes.
Uh-oh. I think I have a little extra. I don't hear much of the boot about you. You got a little about a boot. It's a boot time. You know these Canadians get serious when they're kicking a motherfucker out. It's a boot time you go, son. It's a boot time you go. When they hit the boot on you, that means you got to go. Bobby Nick, you're getting the love from Pecan right here, buddy.
Pecan, good to see you.
Well, I was just getting ready to talk about something that everyone does, and that's use the bathroom, right? I assume, unless you're a savage or something like that. Toilet maker warns customers not to wipe the seats with toilet paper. All right.
What?
How about that, Bob? How about that? Global warming rocks. Fuck the snow, says Johnny A. Johnny A. Yes, this story says taint measure. Yeah, we taint measuring that there, Jerry Lahane. Yes. Who would think to wipe a toilet seat with toilet paper since it all works together? Complaints about scratches on toilet seats manufactured by Japanese company Toto led the firm to issue an unusual instruction to consumers. Don't wipe the seats with toilet paper. You kidding me? A series of posts recently went viral on social media complaining about recently installed washlet bidet toilets made by Toto, quickly ending up with scratch marks and discoloration on the plastic resin seats.
How rough is their toilet paper?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, Jesus
sandpaper?
Or how shitty. Like when you manufacture this thing, you know where it's going and you know what kind of paper is involved. Like there's no mysteries to any of this shit, right?
They're wiping with Eddie grit.
No shit, bro. You're supposed to get Cottonelle, not 3M up in this piece, man. God damn. So let's see. It says the company made a statement saying that we use the current resin considering its resistance to detergents and its ability to be molded into complex shapes. The spokesperson told the Manichi Shimbun, some kind of paper. The representative explained that repeatedly wiping the seats with paper causes tiny scratches that can expand over time and trap dirt, leading to discoloration. Can you imagine what it does to your ass?
Oh.
Get that bleeding ass there, Scott, sometimes, right?
Yeah. Get calluses.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
The company urged customers not to use toilet paper to wipe the seats off, recommending they instead use soft, damp cloths with diluted kitchen detergent. Because everybody has time to do that when you got shit and piss on your toilet seat, right?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
The Toto representative said the company is researching alternatives to the plastic resin that might be more resistant to scratches, but there are no plans to change the materials at this time.
Well, the fuck you. I'm not buying your toilet, you stupid bitch.
Unbelievable. A toilet seat that cannot tolerate toilet paper. Who knew?
That's retarded.
WTF, indeed. Do you have any Corbin videos? Oh, yes, I do. That does sound like Jake. We wonder if that's actually Jake there, Bobby Nick.
That is actually Jake, I think.
He said he lost his
Really?
accounts or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
he really did. He locked himself out of his other accounts because his iPad is locked right now.
Uh-oh.
So like
what did you do?
yeah, it's frozen. It's frozen. Like he can't. I gave him instructions. I found some instructions on how to hard restart it.
Hard restart, yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know. I guess he can't figure it out or whatever.
Yeah, like to hold the circle down or the volume down and the power on at the same time or something like that, right?
Something like that, yeah. And yeah, he can't do it or something. I don't know. So he's just waiting for it to die. He's been waiting for like 3 days already.
Jared Lahane says, you know wipey. You know wipey now. Spawn says, speaking of toilet paper, has BF ever heard about my toilet paper complex and streak? Can't say that I have. All right. Well, let's continue. Let's continue on with let's do a Wheel of Fortune puzzle. Every now and then, a good person like really has a good blunder on Wheel of Fortune and messes up a puzzle. So let's see what this next one is. This next one says, Wheel of Fortune contestant shocked viewers with a cheesy puzzle blunder. It's the worst I've ever seen, someone said in quotes. A Wheel of Fortune contestant has gone viral for her cheesesteak blunder. So check out this clue in here. On Monday, December 30th episode, Galen Neese from Tallahassee, Florida, appeared to be poised to win big as she faced off against fellow contestants Carmetta Wells from Los Angeles, California, and Mike Tomani from Rochester, New York. Neese correctly guessed multiple letters in a puzzle in the food and drink category, according to Today, leaving the board with these couple letters. I'll show you on the board here. It's like N-E something cheese, need a something cheese. However, when she attempted to solve, she mixed up two very different iconic cheesy foods. So here, guys, it says N-E with the W. Maybe W goes at the end. New York. You see what would you guys say on that one, right?
I suck at this game. I don't know.
New York cheesesteak.
There you go. Bobby, they got it. Dun, 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 dun. You win a studio of fabulous prizes, Bobby Nick. Sorry, the studio's empty right now. But yeah, Bob, this is what everybody's getting on her for. She went viral for confusing New York cheesecake for New York cheesesteak. Her answer was New York cheesesteak, is what she shouted out, buddy.
Man.
So people in New York and Philadelphia are giving her shit. It went viral. It says Wells went on to win a trip to New York City, as a matter of fact, including a VIP ticket to Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve, hosted by Ryan Seacrest. She also walked away from Wheel of Fortune $68,250 richer, while Tomani amassed $17,000 and Neese ended up with $2,000. Fans of the show shared their dismay to Neese's answer on social media. Some people said it's the all-time horrible answer, one viewer wrote on Twitter X, formerly known as Twitter, along with a clip of the show. It says, I was watching, the worst answer I ever seen live on TV, one person replied, while a third added that game shows are hard, but yes, she should have gotten that one. So that's a little innocent one, but apparently she's catching shit online.
What did you say, Bobby Nick? What did you say it was? I thought, when you guessed what it was, what was it?
Said, I actually might have said cheesesteak too.
Oh, did you? Okay, you might have said it, didn't you?
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, shit. You said what the same woman did, didn't you?
I think I read cheesesteak up the top there, though.
See?
So I was like, that's what it like mentally fucked me.
So yeah, it's New York cheesecake. New York is very famous for their cheesecake, and Philly is known for their cheesesteak, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, Philly cheesesteak.
So there you go. She did the same thing. So I guess we can't give her too much credit.
I'm sure it's a common fucking mistake, though. You know.
Maybe she's from Canada.
Oh, good
Maybe
point.
she is.
Maybe
she is.
Uh-oh. Spawn has toilet paper math. You need exactly 13 squares of paper to adequately line a shitter. 4 on the top, 3 on each side, and 3 on the bottom.
This is the guy who knows. He has to cover his fucking
the seat.
Toilet seat.
Yes,
he has to, every time.
Yes, my mother made me quite paranoid when I was younger, Bobby Nick, about going into bathrooms and just sitting on the seat. Yeah. So I've done that. I've done that a couple of times. I've gotten better as I've gotten older. Like if I can like think it's reasonably clean or wipe it off, I'll kind of use it. But wow, that's a thing. That reminds me of the South Park episode with Randy getting the final puzzle very wrong. LOL. Oh, yeah. He got it very wrong. Blumble, I thought the same thing. People who annoy you, they nag you. LOL. I can't type the word, but it's nag. It's also common to see that it's also common to see that cheesesteak wouldn't have fit. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
We don't do cheesesteak here so much as we do chopped cheese, says Blumbles, who's checked in from the Bronx earlier, which is basically a cheesesteak, but instead of thin slices, it's chopped up patties. Nearly 32 years, long time. I need to end the streak, but I won't. I want it to be an event when you end the streak of not being able to cover the stolen seat anymore. All right, well, I have one more story for you. It's kind of intriguing. And then we're going to do our miserable news history, where Bob Levy was the newsman on the Miserable Men show back in the day. We're going to go back and listen to one of them. But I have one more regular story right here. And this is a Guinness World Record, Scott. Maybe you got to go for this one, buddy. I think we could all do this one. Check this one out. In this last regular Not So Serious news story, a stuntman stops electric fans with his tongue to earn a world record. Ready? Want to do this? Want to try this shit out? Look at this guy. I'll read the article and then I'll actually play you the video of him stopping fans. This is a record. You can come up with anything to make a record. An Indian stuntman earned a Guinness World Record by stopping 57 electric fans in 1 minute using his tongue. I'm going to try this name. Kranti Kumar Panakera, a.k.a. the Drill Man, took on the challenge on the set of an Italian TV series Lo Show di Record in Milan. Panakera used his tongue to stop 57 fans in the allotted time to earn the title. The Daredevil's other Guinness World Record titles include the most nails inserted into the nose with a hammer in 1 minute, 22 of them, and the heaviest vehicle pulled by a swallowed sword, 4,285.78 pounds. So let's go up and look at this video. Let's see what. All right, here we go, guys. Scott, maybe this will inspire you for a record. He's going to stop 57 fans. They didn't say what the allotted amount of time is, but let's watch 57 fans being stopped by someone's tongue. It's a new Guinness World Record.
Go!
Who came up with this?
Why?
Another good question. And are they on high or low? What are they?
You could probably scratch up some toilet seats with that tongue.
30 seconds.
They now say he's India's most eligible bachelor.
Good Lord.
The tongue takes a licking and keeps on ticking, ladies. How are you doing? Am I impressing you very much with my skill?
Ten seconds left. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
2.
Get yourself a wife. There's one in slow motion right there, Scott. I mean, but you know you're going to catch an edge on one of these. I bet he's a fan salesman. I want to see his tongue. I want to see his bloody mouth. They have brought me my own white virgin. I have won a white virgin. And that's what it looks like.
Jesus Christ. You know, honestly, speaking of how sharp those blades might be, you know, I remember when I was younger, I was probably a teenager, and I had the fan on one time, and it was pointing right at me, and I seen something flying around. It was a moth, and you know, it went through the fan, and all of a sudden I heard this. And yeah, chunks of moth just flew right at me. I was like, "Oh, fucking gross!" I had to run and change my clothes, and you know, I was like,
that sounds like a cool band name, Bob and Nick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Save Chunks of Moth. Chunks of Moth. Hitting the main stage, Chunks of Moth.
I just remember that moment though, like when I heard that.
Yeah, I'm sure you can hear
I
it
was
to
like,
this day. Like it's a couple of you imagine how the
metal.
felt.
Probably had metal blades. A lot of them had metal blades back in the day.
Yeah.
See, Blum was the fence lawyer's on the trip I'm on. His wife must be happy about the fan liquor. Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine the calluses on the tongue. Yeah, tongue calluses. He's so happy. That's awesome. Good for him, says Blumels. You can clean a Kawasaki toilet with his tongue without scratches. I think you found a solution. They got to hire that guy, Toto. Bobby Nick tried to stop a fan. Bobby Nick tried to stop a fan with his pecker.
No. Did
Oh,
not.
shit.
Did not.
All right. That was crazy. All right. Well, why don't we do this? We did the regular stories. Now it's time for our miserable news history moment. And this is where we do, like I always say, we take you back to the good old days of the Miserable Men Show when they were on Sirius Satellite Radio. Bob Levy, Shuley, Mike Morse, Mark and the boys, all the boys, Twitchell sometimes, whoever was in there, they did it. So Bob Levy read the news. We're going to take you back today to February 8th. The year is 2009, and Bob Levy is going to attempt to read the news of the day back in that day. And as we like to do here on BF Live, for our miserable news history moment, whenever you hear Bob Levy mispronounce a word or a phrase, you type it in the chat the way you thought you heard it. And now my friends Scott and Bobby here, I will remember to screen share so I don't watch it by myself. As we present, I almost did it, Bob, the BF Live miserable news history moment for today.
I don't have my news. Don't have his news.
And now it's time for Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy.
He gave me nothing. Oh, Bob's news. Yellow matted custard dripping from a dead dog's eye. Crab a lock of fish wife. Pornographic.
You heard what Scott? You heard what they're doing, right?
Aye, boy, you've been.
You heard what they're doing, right? They just giving him Beatles lyrics to read.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's Beatles
okay,
lyrics.
yeah.
They would put anything on there long before like Anchorman was a thing. They would just put anything on there, and like Cyke Clyde lets us know, they would even after a while they allowed some of the fans to write some of his intros. So yeah, there's just all types of random Beatles lyrics. I'll go back a little bit, but yeah, here we go. That's what.
Pornographic, price of test. Aye, boy, you've been a naughty girl. You let your knockers down. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the Wall Witch. The Wall Witch. The Wall Witch.
Wall Witch?
Good you. And now Bob's news. It's really fine laying on the floor. Francis a river. India signed nuclear reactor deal. French nuclear giant Areva signed a preliminary deal Wednesday to provide India with up to 6 new generation reactors. A move hailed in India as ending its nuclear insulation and transforming the country into a responsible nuclear state. The Paris-based company says the deal paves the way for technical cooperation on the lead to and as many as 6 Arevas, so-called EPRS, or evolutionary power reactors, at the Jatapur site in the western state of Maharashtra. Brazil police at Sao Paulo slum after clashes.
I have no idea what
Hundreds of riot police accompanied a copy deed. A copupede. Oh, I know this fucking word. They was with one of these guys.
A
break it down. Give it a chance. Break it down.
Occupied. Okay.
my
of
God.
riot police occupied one of San Paulo's biggest slums Tuesday. Following a night of shootouts and car burnings that saw 3 police officers shot in street combat with bands of young men. Lewis just came. Youths angry over the police killing of a suspect set vehicle on tires ablaze to blockade the streets of
I speak a little, Bob.
Parasopolis slum. Sao Paulo's public safety department said in a statement. Libyan leader pledges to resolve the FAR crisis.
The what?
Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. Come on, get happy. Said Wednesday that the crisis in Sudan's western region of Darfur is his personal responsibility.
My favorite is when he takes an easy word and makes it harder to say than it is, like
been
Sudan.
Elected to head the African Union. In my capacity as chairman of the African Union, we should make sure that Sudan and Chad apply this constructive act, he said. Referring to the AU's charter, any country that violates the Constitutive Act will be penalized. Thank you.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Anchorman.
Holy shit!
In the sky.
Oh my God!
I can
Like, I never know what any of the stories are about, Scott. All I just know is it's a random series of funny words.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Oh my God! I was like I'm trying to put thoughts together, but meanwhile I'm concentrating on all the funny words he's saying.
And ways to grow. Reading.
Holy
Rainbow.
shit! There you go, folks. That's our miserable news history moment. That's why we bring it to you.
Is that a fucking kid's book?
There you go, yeah.
We're going to do the National Day calendar check-ins, the National Day hey.
Reading. Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow.
Blue Cyke Labs.
I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool. Look at me go. Olivia is such a stupid name.
But it's a virtual reading rainbow. And there you have it, folks.
I just want to say happy January 6th, everybody. This is the taking down of the tree day.
Okay. That's what you meant about Bob. Okay. Happy January 6th, everybody.
I mean, that's a way to celebrate it without getting in trouble by YouTube.
I see what you did there. You pulled a fast because everybody thought you meant one thing. But Bobby niggas, take your tree down day, as we discussed here on a previous episode of the BF Live Other News or Not So Serious News that you just witnessed. We talked about Take Your Tree Down Day, so you got to catch the news every day, Monday through Friday, from 12 to 3-ish right here. That was the BF Live Other News or Not So Serious News with, as always, tacked on the end of it, our miserable news history moment. Let's get on with some other fun stuff, folks. And we are having it, and we are doing it at 21 minutes into hour number 2 of 3 hours of BF Live The Vibe, show 220, right here in this afternoon, kind of a snow day vibe. I got that snow. I'm definitely, I'm happy being here because I don't know if any of my other people in the house are going to make it out before me to shovel the snow, so I'm looking more forward to hanging out here than getting to that snow, Bob. So what do you do up there? Because it definitely has to be a daily thing. Like, this is just a once in every few weeks or every few days thing if we get a couple back to back, Bob. But how do you deal with this on the daily, being a Canadian, my friend?
Well, I mean, 10 years ago, I was out there shoveling every time. And
Yeah.
You know, now I got a guy.
Got a guy. That's good.
Yeah, I got a guy.
Well, that's what my sister was suggesting earlier when me and Scott were talking about how we don't really care about being out there. She's like, we need to get neighborhood guys. Like she said, neither one of us need to be out there shoveling snow no more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can overdo it anywhere, so stuff can. But you do hear that a lot. You hear older guys, kind of dropping over, like shoveling snow. Scott,
Yeah,
the way to go.
My back can't handle it, man. It kills my back.
It does get to be a back thing after a while. Yeah, you always judge that first scoop, man. Like how bad of a thing is it going to be? Because sometimes you get that light, fluffy one, and you're like, okay, this will be okay. I can do this. And then you get that first one, and it's all wet, and you're like, oh shit, it's going to be one of them, right? It's going to be one of them.
Too heavy. Yeah, I remember my uncle actually had a heart attack shoveling snow one time.
Yeah, you hear that a lot, man. I mean, you do really exert yourself for longer periods of time than you probably do doing a normal activity. There's something about wanting to get it done, Scott. For me, when I'm out there, it's like a mission that I'm on. Like I can't stop. I'll take little breathers when I'm thinking about it, but I'm on a mission when I do that shit.
Not me.
You ain't messing with that shit. Jen checks in and says, BF, good afternoon, my guy. I got your voice echoing through the Treasure Coast Square Mall.
Oh.
Welcome. Hey, everybody at Treasure Coast Square Mall. Stop by and see Jen for some great bargains and a great personality and good time.
Oh, good time, sure.
Your voice, that is. Snow guy. You got a snow guy on your speed dial there, Terry? He's got a snow guy. Yeah, some people were recommending like get a blower or the power shovels, but not every snow is conducive to a blower, right? Sometimes you get that heavy wet snow. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
right?
No. My snow guy actually has a blower, so he'll usually go over the snow with a blower first, but whatever he can't get with the blower, he has to do by hand, and it's a lot easier though,
Yeah, I imagine up there, if it's cold up there all the time, you don't have the situation where it melts and becomes heavy at some point. Maybe there's a point where you're up there in the cold, it always stays light and blowable. But down here, we always get that thawing and we get the thawing and melt freezing combination. At some point, you have to pick it up physically. You have to.
Yeah, you probably got that really heavy snow, yeah.
Oh, yep, for sure, buddy. All right, well, why don't we do this? It is 1:24, so we will squeeze in the national calendar check with the National Day Hey Hey, make our way up to 1:30, where we take the piss break halfway through 3 hours of content. You know how it goes, folks, and then we basically do a whole other show on the other side of that piss break. But let me run my element, and let's check the calendar today, because it's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. So let's see what they are today in the National Day Hey Hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right, folks. I'll remind you just like my friend did, Bobby Nick. Happy January 6th, everybody. We're celebrating it all day.
Hell yeah.
Right. Maybe not for the reasons everybody else is, but there you go, folks. Take your damn tree down, or you do you, or hang out with us. BF Live, the snow show, if you will, today, 2:20. Let's do the National Day calendar check. There's a couple for you on here. Let's see. Today on January 6th, it's National Cuddle Up Day. Oh, what you with a doggy? What you with a doggy? Look at how you doing with the pretty little doggy. Ooh. All right. National. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it so far, but it's National Technology Day. So we have some scientists and some nerds in the chat. So maybe we'll look at that, as well as National Shortbread Day and National Bean Day, as well as National Thank God It's Monday Day. And that's a thing, folks. Thank God it's Monday. Who ever heard of that one before? Wow. Let's see.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
You can't have a case of Mondays on National Monday Day. Let's go up to the top here and do National Cuddle Day. Now, Scott, you're famously not a big dog guy because you've been traumatized multiple times by dogs in your life. That's correct. Is that correct, buddy?
Right. I want to like them, but they're not for me.
You've tried.
Yeah.
You've tried. Let's see. I'm always blowable, says Terry Nee. We weren't talking about you. Let's see. Do you mean your uncle was shoveling snow in his nose, Scott? Is that what you mean?
I was wondering about my uncle, but
okay.
Yeah, right.
Trigger says, call Chris Abels
No.
and tell him to send homie out to shovel for you. Oh my God, Chris.
Chris fucking Abels.
My boy loves digging him some marital holes on his shows he does. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm making my lunch right now, says Juggalette Jen, checking in from the mall, working hard as we do some National Day calendar check, Jen, and everybody at the mall out there today. Let me go back and what was the name of that mall again? I'll get it again. Oh, from Treasure Coast Square Mall. Juggalette Jen checking in. All right. Let's see. National Cuddle Up Day each year on January 6th. National Cuddle Up Day encourages us to snuggle up with someone for health benefits and more. The National Cuddle Up Day. January typically has some of the coldest days of the year, as we're discussing now. So what better way to stay warm and reap the health benefits of cuddling on National Cuddle Up Day? Whether it's a 3-dog night, a night so cold it takes 3 dogs to cuddle up with to stay warm, or only slightly chilly, there are multiple benefits to cuddling with a human or a canine or other pet. Oh, we got to watch that because some people kind of take that too far with the cuddling of the other pets.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
Yeah, you're supposed to cuddle them. You're not supposed to love them. You're not supposed to love them. If you know what I'm saying.
You're not supposed to lust them.
Exactly.
I was raised by a gay man.
That gives you no excuse. Cuddling releases oxytocin. This hormone alone has tremendous health benefits. Besides giving us warm and fuzzy feelings, oxytocin reduces pain.
Oxytocin, yes.
Oxytocin.
I've heard of that before.
Oxytocin. So when the cold, oxytocin to you. So when the cold has made those muscles and joints ache, cuddling up can help reduce those aches and pains. So there you go, folks. Not everybody's got somebody to cuddle, whether it be a dog or a human. But if you do, today is the day to do it on National Cuddle Up Day. National Technology Day. Boy, if it wasn't for technology, we certainly wouldn't be sitting here right now. It was put on here by the National Day Calendar, founded in 2016. National Technology Day on January 6th recognizes how technology changes the world and looks to the future of technology. Each year, from the wheel to smartphones, the day honors technological achievements that impact our daily lives. Imagine the world without technology. In our daily lives, we can't take a step without coming into contact with a form of it. Yet the world is abuzz with technology. That's right. Outside of the healthcare sector, tech jobs are among the strongest, fastest growing divisions. And let's face it, technology is at the center of most jobs these days. Some of the places we may encounter in technology include agriculture, healthcare, education, entertainment, food service, and security. Yeah, technology is literally everywhere with apps. And that's why we're here today, folks. So communications. There you go. So you discuss your favorite technology, test out new technology. Bob, we're always, like I said, this is what we do here keeps us into technology, doesn't it?
That's right.
Let's see.
Yeah, we all have computers in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Keyboards.
Ooh. I don't cuddle unless coitus is going to follow. No pets. You don't like no empty promises there, Scott? You know, no dry humping and don't lead to nothing, right?
I've been accused in my past relationships because I don't like touching unless,
I hear you. Right. If you touch if somebody touches me, they're getting it, damn it. So that I don't even have to ask you that you have never probably got a massage somewhere, I would imagine, right? Because I don't want other people touching me neither, buddy.
No, never had one.
Yeah, because like I said, if somebody touches me in the right way, somebody's getting fucked, damn it. You know what I'm saying? You can't jerk my body around like that. No, can't do that. I don't cuddle unless coitus is going on. All right. Let's see. I think there was a
gotta empty the balls, You gotta empty the balls.
Gotta let that poison out, right?
Yeah.
That poison out. Unbelievable.
I just don't like other people's skin touching me unless I'm ready.
You gotta
get that poison out of your system, Raven. Hang out.
Wrong one. There we go.
Everything hang out. Fuck me, Robin. Fuck me, Robin. Get that poison out of your system, Raven.
I got those. It's also National Shortbread Day today. There's always a food element, so we have one today on the National Day Calendar check as we make our way up to the piss break and basically a whole other show on the other side of it. National Shortbread Day on January 6th recognizes a classic Scottish treat enjoyed around the world known as shortbread. Mama's little baby likes it, I hear. Shortbread is a traditional Scottish dessert, typically made with 1 pot sugar, 2 pots butter, 3 pots flour. I don't know why I'm talking English when it's Scottish. Modern recipes deviate from the 3-ingredient rule by splitting the sugar portion into equal parts of granular sugar and powdered sugar and adding salt. So there you go. It's just a cookie day. If you like some shortbread cookies, Mama Little Baby loves shortening. Mama Little Baby loves shortening bread. Shortbread cookie day. Do a quick check-in on that one. How about National Bean Day? I hear they're good for your heart, and the more you eat, the more you do something else with them. We've all heard that one, Scott. I heard you laughing at that, right?
Yeah, I've heard that one.
That was one of the first poems I ever knew, buddy.
Right.
Like I'm a poet. Let's say it's National Bean Day. Whether they be green, red, kidney, or lima, or soy, are just a few different kinds of beans recognized on National Bean Day on January 6th. The day celebrates the bean in all sizes, shapes, and colors. We've been cultivating beans or legumes since the early 7th millennium BC. And today, just as throughout the Old and New World history, beans provide a significant source of protein. Not only are beans exceptionally healthy meal and snack choice, but they supply an excellent source of fiber. They are low in fat and high in complex carbohydrates, folate, and iron too. So I am not a big bean eater, Bobby, Nick. Are you love beans, bro? Any kind of beans?
I like I used to just grab a can of brown beans and just eat them out of the can, man.
Did you? You were that guy? You never put them,
Oh,
put them on
yeah.
a little heat and heat them up?
Oh yeah. I would just eat them cold.
Wow,
cold beans.
that's hard, man. Just room temperature ass beans. Well, they call them legumes, and I understand that a peanut is a legume. So I guess officially the only bean or legume I like is just a typical peanut, Scott. I don't like kidney beans or any. I can't think of one bean that I like, buddy.
Well, you know
Really?
they can also be used as a weapon. You can just ask Joey C.
Whoa,
Well, that is true.
How did I missed that kind of thing when he did that? How did he
He
do
got
that,
hit with a
Scott?
can of beans once, didn't he?
He
Soaking
did,
some
yeah.
beans.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, it can be used as a weapon in another way too, because they supply a healthy dose of farts, to your asshole.
Stacey
We
Allen recites. Go ahead.
always eat beans around here, like on the first day, right after on New Year's. The first day has been a kind of our tradition. We eat beans and cornbread, and it's supposed to be if you don't eat it, you'll have bad luck. Is what?
Oh wow, I didn't realize
Yeah.
there were any superstitions or traditions
Yeah.
related around beans.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you got it under control with National Bean Day. Oh shit. Stacy checks in and says, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot.
You toot.
That's
right.
I'm the 30th, like says Juggler Jan. Hey, who wants to be 31? And I didn't really put up any goal today, but thank you in advance for any super chats. I will spare everybody that today. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat your beans with every meal, says Terry Nee checking in. That's a more you know from Terry Nee.
It really is.
Juggler Jen loves those musical fruits. They means farts. That gives an idea. I might start eating beans for Jack's channel. Oh my God. The fart queen is back. Stacey Allen says, we have lentil soups for New Year's for good luck. Oh, wow. I didn't realize. I don't really have any food tradition like that, Scott. And I'm surprised, being you more of a simple guy, that you have like any kind of a superstition or tradition like that, buddy. I didn't expect that.
It was just something I grew up with. I don't remember us not doing that. Just
Wow, that's neat. And then Stacy lets us know that she has lentil soup for New Year's for good luck. I've never heard of. Hey, what's your New Year's good luck eating tradition out there, folks? Rob Taker says luck is for losers. How you doing, Rob? What's up? Checking in, buddy. How you doing? We're hanging out on the Levy-verse a little bit this morning, having fun. Oh, I mean, with Rob's here, that either means that Uncle Jack's already here and he's coming for him, or Uncle Jack is not too far behind. I noticed these two seem to travel in a pack, Bobby, Nick.
They do.
You noticed that too? You noticed that too, buddy?
Yeah.
I see that kind of going on. So I have a feeling that unless I missed Uncle Jack, he'll be here in a minute. How about let's do Thank God It's Monday. Let's do this day. We've all heard of Thank God It's Friday. Yeah, we are in fact doing it, so we might as well.
Doing it.
We're already doing it. But let's see what this is all about. Thank God It's Monday, said no one ever. It's Monday encourages us to celebrate the first Monday of the new year with vigor and energy. That's what this is, folks. What up, my vigor? All my vigors. Let's see. Thank God it's Monday. Not only does the observance focus on the first Monday in January, but on every Monday throughout the year. Mondays are often full of new beginnings. New jobs often start on Mondays, like Testicle Tiger did today. Good luck to Testicle Tiger with your new job. I'm kind of torn. It's bittersweet because I want you to be gainfully employed, but I hate that you have to do it at the expense of not being here. But let's say it says couples usually marry on weekends, and a Monday represents the first work week of their new lives together. Many federal holidays take place on Mondays, and therefore special occasions frequently take place on Mondays throughout the year. Besides the scheduled events, many random events occur on a Monday. When Monday repeats itself between 52 and 53 times out of the year, important things will happen. It's 1/7 of our life. Blaming Monday for our woes like traffic doesn't improve our personal track record in life of being late. Stop shaming Monday and look at what Monday has to offer. Be positive about Monday. We always say we don't allow no case of the Mondays around here.
Uh-oh.
Whoop.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Not here on BF Live because we really don't allow that around here. BF recommends that everyone flick their bean. I do. Hey.
Lick it.
And while you're flicking your bean, I'd appreciate it when you got your hand free. Go ahead and hit that like button on my channel as well. I'd appreciate that. I don't try to travel with Jack. He just shows up ruining my day. Me and Bobby Nick have both noticed we both noticed the pattern. So I'm just saying, man. Well, I'm glad you're here with or without him, my friend. Flick the bean button, you cowards. Talking about beans, Scott Fitzpatrick's all on the topic. Because he knows we're about to wrap up this segment and we're about heading for our piss break. Stacey Allen says, I hate Wednesday more than Mondays. Cyke Clyde says, Cyke stuff needs to be longer. He's dropping hints. And we're dropping loads on a Dropping Loads Monday. It's a snow show, folks. So why don't we wrap that up? That was a little check with the National Day Hey Hey.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. And just, let's say 8 minutes past halfway of a typical BF Live 3-hour episode, we will take our piss break, folks. So here's what we're going to do. It takes 2.5 minutes. So this is your opportunity to grab another drink, to grab a snack or grab a smoke, but grab a friend and tell them that no one has more fun than we do right here on the midday on BF Live, The Vibe, folks. I'll see you on the other side of this piss break in 2.5 minutes for basically a whole nother show and a whole lot more fun. Pete, piss break coming up, 2.5 minutes, more fun on the other side. BF Live, The Vibe.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We're back. I'm back from PP touching. And I'll give a little time for my boys to make it back from their PP touching time. Maybe they're just having a little more fun than I did. How's everybody doing today on this Monday? BF Live. This is the vibe, folks. It's me. It's you. We create a vibe, and it goes worldwide. We got Dang Lizard checking in. Maybe Flex316 will be checking in later. But I'm happy to have everybody in the chat family here today. What we're going to get to, we definitely got to get to some Cyke labs. We're going to do some Cyke labs coming up. I have Soulful horoscope readings. I got a whole sheet full of stuff. I got more stuff than I can fit in one show, but we're going to see how much we can fit in. How much fun can you fit in one day, folks? We're going to try and see how it comes out today. Let's check in with everybody in the chat. Let me see. We have people were saying some funny shit I see during the piss break. Let's go and look at some of those. That's very interesting observation that Stacy said that you hate Wednesdays more than Monday. I guess that's why they call it a hump there, Stacy, because, you know, many people have had that old typical middle of the week problem. Like, for whatever it is, it's like, man, just get past that day. And you know that once you get past it, it's a lot better, though, isn't it? So I never really hated Wednesdays. I was always more optimistic about Wednesdays. Like, fuck yeah, like Wednesday's here. That means the weekend's coming. But I'm glad you're here today. The Cyke stuff needs to be longer. We'll see how long it goes today. LOL, straight true. Rob Taker says, I told Deadfool and Cyke to time Jack out for a day if he shows up here today. If he shows up, oh shit. If he shows up maybe anywhere. Hoya from Juggalette Jen. Hey, Cyke Clyde, thanks for putting that there, buddy. Could you hook a brother up for just a little 25 cents a day, $5 a month, or 50 cents a day, $10 a month? You too could support a BF Live The Vibe show, so thank you. I can't mail you no fly babies, but I will promise you a good time. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Cyke. LOL, Rob from Cyke. We took a gully break, says P. Cunt. Oh, shit. We just took a... I'm telling you, Scott, they bring it. We took a gully break, son. There we go. We took a little gully break. Got that out of the way. FTG says Cyke Clyde. Rob Taker says, that's Jack's bat symbol. Cyke. Oh, my God. Haha. Electra should come out with more hits, says Johnny A. What else does she got? I don't think she has any other songs, but what did I had? We had H, I think, P. Wait, I had my. Oh, we got this one.
My leg is up in the air.
Mm-hmm. And what's this? Where's that I? I can find some more stuff. Oh, here we goes.
I would let you suck on me 7 ways till Sunday.
There you go. There's a song for you. Cheers, everyone. Donkey Kong is checking in on this Monday afternoon, the first Monday of the new year, Donkey. It's good, buddy. Rob Taker says, great since that moron Jack isn't around. Donkey Kong didn't get in the shout out love from P. Cunt. Stacey Allen says, I hate it because I'm pretty much in back-to-back meetings on Wednesday, so you have a particular day. Donks is getting the love from Cyke Clyde. Cyke says, P. Cunt, cheers from Donkey Kongington. Cyke Clyde says, that was a Levy-verse link, BF Sarha for the member only. Oh, today. Did you send me something? Let me see. I didn't put it out, did I? I didn't mean to share it if I did. I don't think I did. Donks. Dang Litter says, does a gully break ever end, or is it like a gully story? Oh my God, see? I'm telling you. They never end. FBL. Widow Killer checking in saying that birds fuck Bob Levy, bird lives matter. Uh-oh. That's right, because Bob, he kind of like lost track of his little parakeet when they were younger, and the parakeet couldn't tell him that it was stuck behind the fridge. Become a member for the vibes. There you go. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Cyke. Okay, I see what you mean now. So that other link that I thought was mine, thank you. That was actually a link to the Levy-verse, folks, because Bob mentioned this morning that directly following this show today at 3 o'clock East, you have to be a member and go behind the wall over there on the Levy-verse, because Bob's going to be doing a members-only show behind the wall there. So let's see. Bones up from Mad to BF the Midday Freaks. What's up?
Bones.
I see, buddy. I see what you're saying. I thought you put up for me. Prop Master walking from your boy Matt right there. That's your boy.
Brother Matt.
Track Squatch. Widow Killing and Love from Peacunt. Cyke 666 from Matt. Matt's getting the bones up from the Peacunt. And Max getting the 666 from Cyke Clyde. So yeah, folks. So yeah, I would like you to member up here on BF Live. But if you want to catch that 3 o'clock members only show, you got to go catch that today. And Cyke Clyde, tell everybody, like my mind is not working while I'm trying to produce the show. Do you remember what they're doing behind the wall, Scott? Remember hearing about it? Which one are they doing? Because I wanted to do it with them. I still can't remember it. Fuck.
I don't know what it is.
Cyke will put it in the chat.
I'm not sure what.
He said it on the show this morning, but my brain ain't working because I'm producing a show right now. But yeah, Bob's going to go behind the wall with some stuff from back in the day. Cyke Clyde will let us know in the chat because my brain stopped working right now. All right, Bobby Nick's not back yet, but hit the like. I bet by the time, right? Okay, thank you. Duh. Win John's job day 1 and day 2 of the Rev. We did part of that here on my show, Scott, a couple of months back. We covered the Win John's job and some of the antics when Bob brought a bit in and him and Artie like kind of made a bit up together and all that about the Revelation thing, right?
Yeah, and had the short black gentleman that walked kind of funny, wanted to fight Beetlejuice.
That's right. Very good. That's right. Thank you. Thanks. Good recall, buddy. That's right. He had that pimp with the suit on and all that. Yeah, they had all those crazy people that Bob tried to drag in. So it'll be really interesting going behind the wall with Bob and talking about reliving these old days. And we kind of all use our collective brain cells like we just did. And Cyke Clyde reminded me what it was actually about. But we all use our collective brain cells and we kind of remember everything that was going on in those days. And Bob will recount some of the stuff that was going on. So go behind the wall later on as Mandy Diff checks in and says, hey to BF Live and Scott.
Mandy of the Diffs.
Mandy of the Diffs. Mandy checking in for Captain Nick. Our friend Schnee checks in, our newest friend, and says, good afternoon, ladies and fricks. How you doing, Schnee? Once again, I stopped by, as I tend to always do, when I just want to see what's going on or I need a vibe. I was in the Sack Squatch chat yesterday, and I encountered my friend Schnee in there, and as well as Froggy.
Holy shit, that piss break turned into a shit break.
Whoa.
Oh, my God.
Whoa,
it smelled like vinegar.
What did you do? And you got funny. I don't remember eating corn. Funny. I don't remember.
Yeah.
One of those, Bobby Nick. Those mystery ones. I hate them ones that baffle you when you get up and you scratch in your head and you're like, "Man, what did I eat that caused all that action in the toilet today?" Did you do that?
Well, actually, it wasn't really a mystery. I mean, I had a big I had 2 big arch burgers from McDonald's yesterday.
Now I'm not familiar.
First time I ever. I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, but I think it's a newer thing.
The Big Arch.
And yeah, Big Arch burger.
I thought maybe it was like another Canadian name for a Big Mac or something.
No, it's a totally different burger on its own. They're huge. I thought I wasn't going to be able to polish off 2 of them.
Wow. Well, two of them. Holy shit.
Yeah, they have two quarter pounder fucking patties on each one of them, and they're stacked with lettuce and a ton of fucking onions and the special Big Arch sauce, which kind of tastes like the Big Mac sauce. But
I eat.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get BK has the BK Bacon King, Bobby Nick, and that has 2 of the larger burgers on there. And sometimes that can be hard for me to tackle. 2 of them burgers, that can be a thing for me. Yeah,
I know. I've never seen a burger that big at McDonald's before, but yesterday was my first time trying it. So
I don't know. I might have had a double quarter pounder once or twice when they had a thing. Cyke Clyde checks in and says, then next week will be the finale, and I have 2 different Robin Jeopardy packages I'm cutting together for BF as we speak, because Cyke Clyde is always working his ass off. So you'll be enjoying reliving those kind of old days with Bob Levy, and he'll tell you kind of what he can remember, what he can't remember. Maybe we can get some good memories out of him. And then coming up when Cyke has these, we'll be doing on the Vibe Whack package. We'll be covering when his sidekick, Howard's sidekick, Robin Quivers, the news lady, actually went on legit Jeopardy with Alex Trebek. Bob, we're going to go over that, man. Remember any of that?
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of remember those days it was going on. They were always talking about it and kind of having like little mini Jeopardy tournaments, kind of getting her ready for it.
Yeah, right.
Rob Ticker says, hi, Mandy. So far, a jack-free zone, so our brains won't hate us for once. Holy shit. I think Uncle Jack is turning into like the new Tom Gully, if you will. I don't know. It seems the turn is happening. I don't know. Mandy Diff from Peacunt. Shnee's getting the love from P Cunt. Mandy Diff is giving P Cunt Rob. Bobby Nick took a gully break.
Yeah.
So you took a gully break. That's becoming the word for the piss break over here on BF Live. We're going to take a gully break now. They were all thrown in the chat. Rob, you know, man. Did you send Wendy pics of it, Bobby, you gross motherfucker?
No, I've never sent Wendy a picture of.
You never retaliated?
Oh.
I don't send shit pics. I'm sorry.
Now, dick pics is another thing. That's a whole
no, I don't send dick pics either, unfortunately.
JFK reminds us, okay, it's lunchtime. Not gross here. She ain't shouting out P-Cunt. Dang Lizard says, so Bobbert ate a pound of beef alone. I eat beef alone.
That's the pre-cooked weight, so.
Listen to this shit. Listen to you trying to skirt some rules. Fucking pre-cooked weight. Oh, my God. Better come into the doctor of that shit. A half a pound, says Rob Taker, right? Because they're 2 quarter-pounders, I believe, right? Typically.
Well, 2 quarter-pounder patties, but.
Oh, but he had 4 of them, though.
Yeah.
He had
exactly.
a fucking pound. So Dang was right. A pound.
Yeah.
I eat a pound of beef alone. Yeah, but nobody else.
And you know when I eat a pound of beef alone,
how do you prefer
I
to be?
prefer to be by myself.
Yeah. Bobby's got it. 2 quarter-pound, 100% Canadian beef patties, layered with 3 slices of white processed cheese, and topped with crispy onions, slivered onions, pickles, lettuce, and delicious big arch sauce.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow, great. Served on a toasted sesame seed and pop seed bun.
Now, you guys don't have that in the States or what?
Never heard of the arch. No, never heard of that one.
Big arch.
Big arch. Nope. Never heard of that one. Much like you don't get the McRib, I guess we don't get the big arch down here. We also don't have the Royale with cheese.
Right. Well, we don't either.
La Big Mac or whatever that is. We got La Big Mac.
We have the
Widow Killer.
Founder.
R.I.P. Alex Trebek. Too soon. He gone. That's right. I didn't think that show was going to make it, but I like that guy, Ken Jennings. We don't have it yet, but we do have a double Big Mac, says our friend Cyke Clyde, checking in from Colorado. That's what they got out there. All right.
I think more likely a double quarter pounder would be the thing that would be closest to the big arch.
The big arch. Well, there you go. If you want the equivalent, the American equivalent of what they have up in Canada, the big arch, he's suggesting 2 quarter-pounders. And speaking of Cyke Labs, he's right there saying we don't have it yet, but we do have the double Big Mac. And speaking of Cyke Labs, you know what that means. You know what it's time for, Bob.
Cyke!
Cyke!
And let's get into it, folks. Sure. You could watch these anytime at your own leisure by hitting the Cyke Labs content link, constantly running throughout the entirety of the show, and watch these on YouTube by yourself. But since you're here, why don't you watch the couple selections I have for you in our Cyke Labs content segment? Rob Taker reminds us before we start that the double quarter pounder with bacon is the best. I do like that, Bob. I do like me a good double quarter pounder and slap some bacon on it. Anything's better with bacon.
Hell
Everything.
yeah.
Everything.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah.
P-Cunt is having fun with the Cyke emojis, and you can too if you remember up here on BF Live. Turkey Threads link for Bob Levy merch. For the ladies, wait a minute. This is Cyke Labs, Cyke, and you're confused.
What?
You're confused, my friend. Yes, that's right. I have a new For the Ladies emojis in there, Bobby Nick. I don't know if you were here when I premiered that, but I do have a new...
I was actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just wondering why Cyke is
exactly.
throwing it
Well,
out.
Bill was using it earlier, and yes, and we got the Cykes going out here. So this is Cyke Labs. Lest anyone think, oops, Cyke. He says, there you go. Right. Now you got it right.
Cyke.
Well, now
no, this is war. This is war between the Cyke and the girls. So
well, there you
can't
go.
be dropping us for the ladies.
All right. Well, I try to keep it fair. Let's see. They don't have to list the old Chinese newspapers most of the McDonald's food is made of if it is less than 40%. Okay, there you go. So you have certain percentages there. If it falls a certain percent, we don't have to tell you what shit is. Well, from that point, I digress because we are doing Cyke Labs content. I don't know how you feel about. I know how you feel about fast food, but how do you feel about corn? Bob Levy eating corn from Cyke Labs.
I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
Ever since I was told that corn is real, it tasted good.
Did you think corn wasn't real?
But when I tried it with butter, everything changed. I love corn, but corn.
Do you think everyone should
I think
be
that's how Bob Levy eats corn too, like from straight up and down, Bobby Nick.
Corn?
No, not everyone has to get to be the best.
Yeah.
That has to try it. Have a bite.
What else are your favorite things?
A variety of games. Hide and seek, never lava monster. Yeah, mostly corn. I mean, then look at this then. I can imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn.
It's corn.
Exactly.
That's corn. It's awesome.
Can you describe corn to someone who's never tasted it before?
A big nozzle. It has the juice. It's the part that mostly makes me like it on.
How much do you think corn should cost?
$1. I hope you may have a corn-tastic day.
A corn-tastic day?
Well, it's the stuff about corn.
Nope. Oh, Lord.
If anyone loves corn, if you come to me, I can tell you all about it.
Do you like corn?
No.
Have you ever had corn before?
No.
I'll show you how to love some corn. Little Bob Levy lets you know.
Bob Levy was darker when he was a kid.
He's always got that good summer tan. You know, Bob Levy's big about getting sun, so must have had a good fun time out there playing outside. Skoll says that Bob Levy eats corn the long way. That's what he does. I didn't say it. Skoll said that. Rob Tager also says that Bob Levy eats corn the long way. Let's see. Well, Space Nerd checked in a little earlier and says, "What did I miss? Oh, you missed For the Ladies. Sorry." I shifted the show all around, nerd, and I didn't. No, you didn't miss it all. Let's see. I'll be listening on my drive. She lets us know. LJ Lowe says, I get out of a meeting just to come to the most disturbing video Cyke has made. I don't know. I'd accept that challenge, but you don't know what I got in store for you yet. You know 85% of statistics are made up, or was it 86? I don't know. Let's see. 50% of life is half mental. Imagine Bob's poop after he eats all that corn. Rob Taker's getting the laugh from school. Ha, perfect. LJ from Cyke Clyde. Rob Taker says it's like a BB gun. Stacey Allen. Oh, shit. Wait, Bob was born black? He was born wrong. JFK Hedgehog's got a great name for him. Leroy Levy. Bad Leroy Levy. Oh, there's Scott. I'll bring it back in, Scott. I would like to go backstage. There you go. Good point, Skoll. Skoll says
take a poop too, Scott?
I had to get my grocery order in line. Grocery guys going.
My dude is multitasking, so there you go. Putting them turkey teeth to work, said our friend Skoll. Talking about Bobby eating that corn the long way. Yeah, I don't know. He went from corn to porn. I think he did, eating corn like that. Corn to porn. Bob really loves corn, says Dang Lizard. I hate that kid, says LJ Lowe. Oh my God, damn. LJ, haha. Bob has alopecia. That means he got no hair. The website Corn Hub still exists. That's right. We looked that up on the Shuli Network one time. I think they went to Corn Hub or something. I remember somebody looking at Corn Hub. Was that before or after Pretty Bird got stuck behind the bookshelf? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. A seagull stuck behind his fridge. Before BLM, before Birds Lives Matter. I have to rewatch For the Ladies. No, I was kidding with you, nerd. Stay tuned if you can. I haven't done it yet. Let's see. Good luck finding a nerd. There is my BF Live. That's my T-Public store. Dream Man is laughing, checking in on a Monday. How you doing, Dream Man? 666 and bones up, my friend. We got the rim shot coming from Sneak coming in. We got the here we go. We got that. We got. There you go. All right. Well, let's continue on. with our Cyke Labs content segment there. Let's see. Bob Levy not only likes to eat corn, you know, Bob Levy, I got some video from behind the wall. I hope Bob doesn't mind me showing this. This is from one of the Bob Levy cooking shows. Yes, Bob Levy cooks. He cooks puddle chicken and other stuff. And he goes behind the walls like he's going to today right after BF Live at 3 o'clock. This is from one of his cooking shows from Cyke Labs, that is. No, Bob Levy doing a little Thanksgiving cooking.
It looks like the taters are almost gone. Go and give it a quick whisk here. Y'all vegan. It looks like the taters are almost gone.
It looks like the taters are
Go and
almost
give it a
done.
quick whisk here.
Bones and bricks to Dream Man from school.
Y'all dig in.
Y'all dig in. Get them taters.
His little hand is his good hand.
Sko getting the love from Dream Man. Schnee checks in and says, writing a book about the possible evolution of Bigfoot and providing a lot of good evidence to support it. Evadine. Thank you. That's cool, Schnee. I don't know if you're familiar with our friend High Register Shawnee from back in the Stern days. I thought I've heard through a little bird that you might be connected through the Stern, or you might know of. You grew up with the Stern universe, buddy. And if you ever heard of High Register Shawnee, I did a show on the Shuley Network just recently, a podcast for a couple months with High Register Shawnee, who very much believes in Bigfoot and Sasquatch and all. So he'd be peas in a pod with that guy. Let's see. Hoya.
That show's now defunct?
Yeah, Bob. I thought you knew that, buddy.
No, I did not know that.
Oh, you didn't get the memo on that one?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, like it happened very similarly around when Bob and all them made the break from the Shuley Network. Yeah. Happened around that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like within, was it that same weekend or like within a week of that happening? Well, I think it happened first or whatever, but yeah, I think they decided. And Shawnee, I'm going to help Shawnee, High Register Sean. Shout out Shawnee if you're watching. He used to tune in, but I told him I would help him get his own page and channel started, and that he'd be welcome here sometime. But I know he does work a regular Monday through Friday, so I think that's his issue. Dream Man from Donkey Kongton, Donkey getting the love from Space Nerd. Hell yeah, Shani. I see how it is, says Donkey Kongton. Dookie, says Donkey Kongton. Hoya Space Nerd and Donkey Kongton from the Dream Man, and Donkey Kongton's having fun throwing out the buffalo emojis because he's a member, and you can too if you're a member, and you can watch fun stuff like this. Like, hey, I heard that people were looking for Joey C. I see he's not doing as many shows during the day as he did in previous months. Bob?
No, I think he's cutting back to like twice a week or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him carry on doing a rant talking about, hey, I don't need this shit, okay, guys? I can fucking run away any time. I don't fucking need this, okay, guys? I've heard him say stuff like that, but he must be a man of his word because I don't really see him doing the shows every day, Scott, like I did every morning.
I think he had I don't know, just a Yell Fest or whatever with Jerry Shipadini a night or two ago.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, how did that go? I saw I got the notification for that, but I didn't have time to tune in. How did that work out?
It was pretty horrible. I mean, we sniped some of it. I mean, like, okay, Jerry, I don't know what the fuck Jerry was doing. He wasn't yelling like I've seen him yell a million times. I've seen him yell a million times, but he couldn't yell. He couldn't yell at Joey C. It was like, what?
You know,
go ahead, Scott.
You know, Bob and Nick, I watched that back again last night, a little bit of it where I could kind of spotting around, but it seemed, I don't know, Jerry was at a bit of a disadvantage because he was in another person's home court, and then it kind of got the double team going because he brought Uncle Jack in, and then but it seemed like Jerry's volume is way down though. It seemed like he was getting over talked, he get put backstage, so Joey had control of it. I mean, that was just part of their thing,
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's awkward to just go on a guy and go on an air with two guys and say that you're going to like battle them or you're going to kind of outdo each other. I think it probably happens better if it was more organic, Scott, to where they were like just sitting there riffing. Because I've seen Jerry do this before. Jerry's he's not much on like, hey, we're going to do this. Like everything, Jerry's very spontaneous from what I picked up from Jerry Shepherdini. He just says what kinds off the dome. And I think you just need a situation to where those two could start busting each other's chops. And I think Jerry would have been like Jerry. He would have been very Jerry-like in that situation.
It seemed like he struggled too with whenever he'd be talking. And then if he needs to finish what he's saying, because if he gets interrupted, it throws him off.
Well, he also didn't have enough time to drink. They should have like go later.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Skoll says that Joey Crybaby blocked me last night for asking a question. Man, he must have went to Tom Gully mod school. What is with all these sensitive people, like these guys that I'm the tough guy and I'm this and I can take on the world and I'm the best broadcaster around, and then they can't take somebody else's opinion? Like, I don't get that. I don't, like, what is it? Let's see. Gerald really didn't do anything to set him off. Schnee cheers from Donkey Kongington. Cyke says, yeah, it was not a real argument. Jerry didn't care about anything. Right, Jerry's not much for like, hey, show up here and put on like an argument. But if you guys were sitting around and happened organically, you've seen Jerry in action many times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty horrible, says LJ Lowe. Joey isn't a female, so Jerry loved Joey C. Now, I was going to make that point, Rob Taker. You put a lady out there, Jerry get a little aggressive, right? What's up, Scott?
I was going to have I said at one point I ought to have Mrs. C come out and threaten to give him a fucking header.
Yeah.
Give him a header. Oh, yeah, I give you a fucking header, you fuck you.
Yeah,
you fucking cunt. I'll give you a header, you fucking cunt. They kept kicking him out of the Streamlabs room. Did they?
Yeah, they kind of they backstaged him quite a few times, yeah.
Couldn't get a rhythm
Jerry,
going that way.
Well, what was the purpose of that? Was he getting some words in, or he wasn't saying nothing, or I wonder why would he do that?
I said,
what did Q it, Scott? I don't even remember.
Can't really say, because like I was saying, there was so much over talk. I can't hardly handle it when people's just over talking, yelling and I can get to where I can't understand it and whatnot. But it seemed like Jerry's volume was so low that I just wasn't catching it, and he was getting interrupted. And I can't tell you why. Just randomly, Joey C was just going back there just to piss him off, maybe.
Yeah. Jerry said he banged 2 girls in his life, and one was a hooker. Says Cyke Klein.
That's what he says.
And the other was a slow person. Cyke says Rob Taker. Cyke Klein says, I missed that part, Rob. That's funny. LJ Lowe says, Tom Gully's mouth has stretch marks. Holy shit. Donkey Kongington. Joey C said he was deleting a bunch of his shows because he was tired of wearing flip-flops or something. Dream Man's laughing. Donk's is getting the love from Cyke Klein. Donkey's getting the shout-out love and the laugh from School. Hi, BF, Bobby, Nick, and Scott. What's up, Tiff?
Tiffany.
Scott hates talking this why he is quiet with Bobby on no Facebook, on no filter, maybe.
No Facebook.
I think you're.
It is becoming no Facebook because
that's right. That's right. Because of Andrew, it's called no Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of been on Cyke Clyde, and so we talked about Joey, and we kind of talked that up. Well, I have some exclusive video that he's not doing as many daytime streams, but let's just say that maybe that's because Joey's doing more nighttime streams on the street.
Oh.
Los solteritos que están por ahí, que te reporten. Estoy sola, vivo sola y con vista al mar.
Hello, Frisco.
That's right. Joey's out walking the streets, he's making more money on the streets.
Estoy sola. Vivo sola y con vista al mar.
So there you go. So if you've been missing Joey C, that's why, because he's out street walking.
Yeah, he could get it.
Making that money.
He could get it.
That paper.
Pecan is giving the laugh to LJ. Dang Lizard checks in with a most colorful and generous super chat for €5 and says, before you give Joey C money, remember, he told us he doesn't need it. Well, any funds that you would ever consider giving to Joey C, and if you don't think he needs it, hook a brother up. I'll take it from him. Let's see. LJ Lowe says, so Joey didn't have foot surgery. He transitioned, basically.
Hello, Frisco.
Let's see. Dang street walked for those $5. Well, that's his business, man. We don't judge here on BF Live. I mean, you do what you got to do as long as you send it my way. I know nothing, Schnee. Let's see. Joey makes all of his money from chatterbait. Let's do chatterbait. Oh my God, there you go. He's out there gay street walking. At least he is, according to Cyke Labs. All right, well. Let's see. I think Bob Lee was talking about the biggest thing, guys, that he's saying that this clip that he's going to be showing behind the wall at 3:00 today, when he does Win John's Job 1 and 2, days 1 and 2, he said what you're going to see is El Levy Grande, Scott. And he said he had a hard time watching it and wondered if he didn't want to even watch himself and do this package, buddy. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, and I kind of know a little bit what he means because watching, having this little bit of weight loss I've had recently, and then I look back at old tapes and I can't believe I feel awkward about myself. I didn't know I realized I looked that bad.
So for those of you who are fans of Bob Levy, and maybe you never seen Bob Levy in the El Levy Grande phase, you got to go behind the wall on the Levy verse today because you're going to see Bob's going to be a little puffed up, he's a little zannied up, a little up on the shit, and so much so that he couldn't even stand. What's that, Bob?
Little zooted?
A little zooted. Yeah, I said something. He was doing something. I said something about Zanny bars or something like that today. But yeah, you have to tune in today, immediately following BF Live. We're all going to go over. You got to be a member, folks. And let's go watch that stuff because he tried. So what that is, for those for fill in the blanks. So when John was basically hired away by Jay Leno, stolen away to be the announcer on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, they needed to fill his position. And Howard was so generous with John over the years that John made a decent salary working at K-Rock and with Howard Stern. So they needed to replace him. So they decided, hey, let's make a bid out of this, much like they do with anything. And so they said, let's do a let's win John's job kind of bid as a way to drum up some, interest around it and maybe kind of rub it in John's face a little bit. So what they did is they had a competition and people would send in their bits and entries, and Bob was among them. I think, was it Sal Governale, Shuley, Richard Christie, among others, right, guys? They were all competing to replace John Melendez.
Yep.
If you remember.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going to be covering today. And so Bob was doing bits and all. So you're going to get that behind the scenes. You get to relive that over, Grant. And he says, live and love Levy Grande. Live and love Levy Grande. Dun, 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 dun. Bob loved waffles in today's package. Joey gained his millions by manning the glory hole in the Tropicana Field men's room for $3 a visit. Holy shit. It sounds like you know something.
Hello, Frisco.
Oh, my God. Joey admitted on Uncle Jack that he used to do porn. Well, yeah, he's going to think that's a humble brag, Dream Man, right? He's going, yeah, I used to do porn. I used to dick down ladies on film. Sko getting the love from Dream Man. Yucko, yo, hey, you hitting the fitness? How about fitness in your ass? Yucko was awesome. Yeah, and he's went on to do some funny stuff, but
I don't know if he'd get away from doing that. What he's doing now.
Hey, ya Heeb. Hey, ya Heeb, you gross Heeb. We called Shuley a Heeb all the time, Scott. Yeah. Oh, we call Bob that too. Oh, you fucking dirty Heeb. I made a decent living street walking, says Dang Lizard. Will have you know, Rob. No, Joey just got dick down and up. He got dick down. I want to cut a Yucko package, but it'll be mostly bleep, said Cyke Clyde. And Dream Man is laughing. Oh, all right. Well, so we're talking about how today behind the wall, you're going to see, if you've never seen it before, Levy Grande. Well, I got some El Levy Grande Mucho from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs, I do.
Fat people are slow. Awfully slow. They're always late for everything, especially late for work. At work, they do only half of what other people do, so their normal coworkers have to make up for them. They leave a trail of destruction wherever they go. They cost society a fortune. To sum it up,
Bob.
Fat people should earn less.
Look at the fucking green. There you go. That's El Levy Grande. At least according
all fat people. Yeah, all fat people.
Wait a minute. Sorry, bud. So somebody else docked themselves in the chat the other day saying, hey, I resemble that remark, or words to that effect. Let's see. Phil Elmore says Rob Taker. Elmore is from a distance when he was up on that crane. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry about that. That doesn't represent the opinions of BF Live. That's Bob Levy's opinion on Grande people. And you're going to see some Levy Grande today behind the wall at 3:00 if you remember. But here's a little thing from Cyke Clyde with me, because sometimes I catch a little temper, and he got it on film right here.
Uh-oh.
Damn, what the fuck? All right, there you go. A little midget BF.
Damn, BF. I don't know.
From the Twisted
A little
Mind.
extra.
But then
A little
you
extra
might have wondered what I was yelling at, right? Well, I'll show you because I was looking over to the side, and then here's what I was yelling at, Bob. At least according to the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. That looks like Abel's up in a tree.
Ay, ako po 3 ida.
Oh!
Bumi ko dyan kita aman. Anak kita Johnny. Dadang giloli.
Why does that look like Airy
Ay,
Jan a
ako
little
po 3
bit?
ida. Bumi ko dyan kita aman.
Why does that look like Airy Jan a little bit?
Anak kita Johnny. Dadang giloli. Ay, ako po 3 ida.
Bobby the actor.
Bumi ko dyan kita aman. Anak kita Johnny.
Yeah, he was.
Dadang giloli.
He was pulling my hair, dang lizard. There you go. So that's why I was yelling. So now you see what I was yelling at. I turned over and yelled.
You're like, bitch, get the fuck out of that tree.
I didn't know you knew Spanish. Thanks, Bobby Nick, for translating that. I appreciate that, buddy. I didn't know you knew that. All right, well, I know there's usually at least one. Matter of fact, there's usually only one Mike Morse fan in the chat. So here's your song for our Mike Morse fans out there. This is Drives Bob Crazy from the parody master, Mike Morse.
Every Sunday, Twitchy enjoys riding shotgun and making noise. It drives Bob crazy.
Twitchell's noises.
While driving in.
Trapped in a car with Twitchell's.
It drives Bob crazy. He snorts Klonopin.
That was based on an idea by Al.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You know,
See, Al gets him every now
It
and
drives
then.
Bob crazy. Talking about when Bob used to drive in with Twitchell's and would have to sit in traffic and hear all of his various noises and twitches. Drive him crazy. Talking about Chris in the tree says, this is the side of Chris that Liz blissfully ignores.
Chris fucking Abel?
Yeah, you know him. Let's see. And well, it's not really Tuesday, but hell, there's no rules here on BF Live. You can have a double shot even when it's not Tuesday. So here's a double shot for that one Mike Morse fan right there. Here is Mike Morse, the midget from the Miserable Men Show.
Mike.
Oh, Al's got a cold sore.
Like short chicks. Less than 4'6". They play with your dick. Make it look big. Who gives a shit about their height? Just fuck a midget because the pussy's really tight. Just fuck a midget. Come on and be just like Mike and fuck a midget. Midgets, fun to fuck. Yeah. Pick 'em up, so they can suck. Why? Oompa Loompas, give him head. They don't go down, go up instead. Midgets, in your bed.
Yeah, I see that, Cyke. Boom, and there you go. Yes, Cyke Klein. Yes, that was the midget from the. I see you got two different labels on it, buddy, but that's because you're probably delirious from working your ass off for me and Bob Levy and your family and everything and moving in and out. So I appreciate that. Let's see. Fucked up on the text. There you go. That's a little double shot of Mike Morse. All right. We're going to finish you up with one more piece of Cyke Labs content here. And it's kind of a banger. And it's definitely a vibe, folks. So let's finish off on a strong note. We'll have some fun with this one. We'll dance to it. And then we're going to dance our way to Soulful Horoscope readings and Just for the Ladies. But here you go. Until we get to that, here's a vibe. This is BF Live. This is Cyke Labs. Please click on the Cyke Labs link running throughout the entirety of the show. You don't have to type it in, folks. You just click on it when you see it go by, and you can enjoy all this stuff at your leisure. But here you go. Here's a vibe. Here's a song. Here's a commercial with Super Tan Bob Levy. And let's continue the fun here on BF Live as we wrap up Cyke Labs.
Bedrooms. Diners.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can find them at the market.
It's just like
Wheat Dunkin',
it's just like
Market, Montgomery.
Come on.
It's just like a Mayday mall. Oh yeah. Come shop with us. I said, Cleveland Market, Montgomery.
What's up, Herpes?
It's just like
Kevin Brennan with
made
herpes.
them all. Hey, you heard me. Co-shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, Batman.
We didn't start the fire.
You found it. It's just like he made it all. Pate, you heard me. Come shop. I said, Cleveland Market, Montgomery. It's just like he made them all. Hey, late. Living rooms, bedrooms, Batman's. Yeah, you can find them at the market. Wait, stop, get it right for your market. Montgomery.
Maybe you can go.
It's just like
Sounds like a mini mall, Rob. What do you know about that?
Mall. Hey,
Not a mini morgue.
Let's next it. Advance. Come on now. To the left, up to the right. I but do this dance. Hey, to the left, up to the right. Hi, let's make this a dance. Flea market. Montgomery. It takes you up. It's just like a nearly mall. You take it out now. Everybody, like this now. I pay flea
We're
market.
gonna do Soulful Horoscope
Montgomery.
readings.
It's just like a mini mall. You don't stop. Let's dance. Flea market. Montgomery. It's just like they made it all. That brand on down now. Yeah, I can't. To be honest, like you know what's saying. It's just like it's just
Flea
like
Market Bob Levy and Steve Harvey was separated at birth.
it's just like
Does have a Steve Harvey suit on,
he
doesn't
made it all. Nice, yeah, you just saying it. It's just like hey baby, get him out. Oh yeah, if you crack this, but I'm older than 3 months.
It's just like a mini mall. But it's definitely a vibe, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. But we got a whole lot more fun to get with. That was Cyke.
Cyke.
That's right, folks. Once again, thank you, Cyke. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, those enjoyable face swap videos, you can watch them at any time. I love turtles. That's right. I didn't include that one today. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit, but
I like turtles.
no matter what I play, somebody always has
I like turtles.
a favorite. So you can go check them out on Cyke Labs by clicking on the link. That one Mike Morse fan, LOL. Exactly. I hook up everybody. I even look out for the ladies and everything. Well, it was snowing a little bit at my piss break and all, so I'm still not looking forward to whatever snow that I have to fix up. But let's take a little break here. Talking about snow, let me show you a little something here. And then we're going to get on to the Soulful Horoscope readings coming up next, folks. But first, it is time for, let me put the banner up for it. It is time for a Tyranny Knowledge Break.
All right.
Oh,
That's right. And it's winter themed, so compliments of our friend Terry Nee. Let me do a little file share here. And thank you, Terry Nee, for our little winter theme. This is winter theme. I click on it here. Terry Nee's Knowledge Break. Winter theme. The seat. Snow gear. There's a snow shorts. Grip. Thermals. Yes. Random asses. I like that. Let's watch it one more time. Let's learn. It's Terry's Knowledge Break, the winter edition. Hold time. All right, there you go, folks. So there you go. That's a little knowledge break. There you go. That's right. Because Cyke Cloud reminded me of something. I got to see if it's there in the Just for the Ladies content when we get to that later. If we do that. Now we will definitely do that. Here we go. Okay, I have that one. All right, so why don't we do this, folks? It's not time for Just for the Ladies. Oh, ugh. You guys are just objectifying women. Haha. Yeah, you got some nerve after some of the shit you send me in my inbox, girl. You got no rooms to talk, Stacey Allen. We will come up to your segment soon, girl. You will get your opportunity, but right now is the time of the show where it's Monday. I would like you to put your astrological signs in the chat. I'm going to go over to my studio and rub my crystal balls in my pants most aggressively, or as just as I need to read your Soulful Horoscope reading. What's up, Scott?
Yeah, hey, BF, isn't the news ladies back tomorrow?
The news ladies are back tomorrow. That's right, Bobby Nick. I was definitely digging and trying to find some of those general kind of best of, not really current event stories, you know, kind of the highlights of 2024. But I decided I would give it a little break today. It was a little hard to come by, and we'll save it for tomorrow. But man, you got a great memory, Bobby Nick. You remember that day, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
He remembers that January 6th is a great day today. It's Tree Day, folks. Don't get it twisted. It's a great day because it's Tree Day, and then we got that going on tomorrow, Bobby Nick. So there you go. The girls are coming back. So look forward to the bikini report tomorrow. So in the meantime, I hope that satisfied your need with the Terry Knee knowledge break. But this is the time. I know people are starting to throw them in the chat already. Throw your astrological signs in the chat. I will make my way over to my desk. I will rub my balls most aggressively or as needed, as we take time to do now the BF Live Soulful Horoscope readings. Let's go read them, folks. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope reading. That's right, folks. I set up the mood by playing my porn/Soulful Horoscope music. You throw your signs in the chat, and I let you know what the stars have in mind for you with BF's The Vibes Soulful Horoscope readings. So let me go up here, and I will see Frostbite is not sexy, and I will go to Stacey Allen. The lovely Stacey Allen checks in. For her and all of the Scorpios, here comes your BF Live Soulful Horoscope reading. Gonna have to rub my crystal balls to get a really solid reading here for Scorpio, for Stacey Allen. This is for Stacey and all of the other Scorpios joining us today. Hey, Scorpio. Today is an 8 out of 10. Your traveling cravings grow stronger over the next 7 weeks, Scorpio, with Mars in Cancer. Oh, we got this again. Planets are fornicating, folks.
Fuck me.
Fuck Mars or Cancer. Explore new terrain, Scorpio, Stacy. Near or far. Study a fascinating subject. There you go, and I hope you enjoy your day, Scorpio. LOL says Cyke Clyde. Stacy, I found a real zinger. I'll be showing up in my mailbox soon. But until then, I will read Mandy Double Diff, who always likes to get 2 because she's on the cusp. So I will read Aries. Mandy, today is an 8 for my Aries friends. Make repairs and renovations. Fix up your place over the next 7 weeks with Mars in Cancer, of course. Renovate and improve your living conditions. That's for my Aries. That's for my first one for Mandy and any Aries out there. And I will go down to Libra and I will read Mandy Double Diff second. Today is also an 8 for Libras. Advance professionally over the next 7 weeks. Move forward boldly with Mars in Cancer. Energize your career with enthusiastic efforts and passion. And provide excellence, Mandy Double Diff. Terry points out that the women in his video were very informative, and I learned about a seat and a couple other things and titties or something to say. I can't wait to see it, nerd, whatever she's got going. Can we get a snowboarding horoscope for Perry? Like the likelihood that he'll actually ever go snowboarding?
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it, but you know you're never going to go, bro. Tom B made you sell your year-round membership back last year. We will see what he shows. Caravello horoscope rating time. Come on, bring him in, Skull. What do you got?
Oh.
As I move on to Cancer, and I believe Cancer is for my friend Scott Fitzpatrick and that horny bastard behind him who always eagerly shows up. Yeah. That's Brian Clauder, if you're ever wondering who that guy shows up poking Scott in the back. Oh, there you go. So this
I don't think it's in the back, BF.
Okay. It's definitely
a
in the
little
back.
lower. Well,
In
it
the
is
back-
in the back, but
in the
it's a
back
little
door.
lower. A little,
You got
yeah,
that
yeah,
right.
exactly, yeah.
All right, well, I will read this quickly so Brian will back away quickly, whatever he's rubbing against Scott. Nope.
I'm getting jealous, Scott.
Here we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Today is a 9 for my Cancer friends. So let's do this. Develop a passion. You're energized for personal projects with Mars in your sign for 7 weeks. Take powerful action. Grow stronger with each step. There you go, Cancer. Terry Nee says, my wife has big brains. Okay. Leo, please. You got it, Space Nerd. I'm glad you're checking in. This is for the lovely Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today. Today is a 7 out of 10 for my Leo friends. It says to clean your closets, your garages, and attics. Ball rub break. Not that I need to do it. I can read it. It's right there. I just felt like rubbing my balls. Simplify and reduce clutter over the next 7 weeks, of course. Finish old business and prepare for what's ahead with Mars in Cancer, Leo, and have a great day and week. I promise I am not driving and texting. I hope that is the case, or it might sound a little something like this. Don't do that. Skoll checks in for Scorpio, and with the Perry rating, that is an 8 out of 10, 4-star. Cyke Clyde says, Soulful Horoscope reading stuff should be longer than maybe the Just for Ladies content. Oh my God, I haven't traveled since early November. I'm dying for another trip, and the stars know it, Stacey Allen. Rob Taker says, as far as studying, he says, I'm studying things and fangs. You ought to throw some thongs in there and call it a good time. Skoll checks in with the Perry rating and says, Aries, 8 out of 10, 4-star. Libra, 8 out of 10, 4-star. Rob Taker says, fuck your 7 weeks. Fuck you. Snowboarding, 0 out of 10, 0 stars. Is that right, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
I think he's kind of right. You're never going out there. Gravity kicks your ass in your apartment. Let's see. Fuck your 7 weeks. Fuck you. Let's see. That was like Bela Lugosi thing. I belted out there. Frankenstein. It's all makeup and grunting. Grrr. Right, Bob? It's all makeup and grunting. Cancer, 9 out of 10, 5-star Perry rating. Skoll giving the Perry rating for Leo, 7 out of 10, 4-star. Chocolate Jen says, oh my God, Bobby jealous of Brian. What the hell? Well, they're married.
Scott's
Jen.
my husband.
Yeah. They famously got married on this show. Let's see. We got
It's all
Matt
right, baby.
checking in saying, Pisces, please. You got it, buddy. This is the Soulful Horoscope reading on the Vibe for my friend Matt. Pisces. Let's see. Let's go to Pisces. Today is a 9 out of 10, Pisces. So that's the kind of day you're having, Matt. Actions will speak louder than words, with Mars in Cancer, of course. You're especially lucky in love. Yeah. Ooh. Creativity flourishes over 7 weeks, and passion inspires your artistry. Pisces. Ellis Jake Hudson checks in and says, did you do Leo yet? And to that I say,
What's up, guys?
no, I haven't yet, dear Jake, but here goes. This is for Leo. Throwing out the Perry emoji, and Matt can do that because he's a member. What do you got here? Let me show the Jake. Let me give you one shot, Scott. That's the Jake shirt. That's the Jake by the way shirt because, as you can see right there on Scott's tag, it says Scott Fitzpatrick, Jake and Stormy's dad. So it's kind of his like of adopted kind of left son. So we didn't do Leo, but I'm going to do Leo for my friend Ellis Jake Hudson or Huston and all of the other Leos joining us today. Hey, Jake. I'm going to read it. Jake, today is a 7, buddy. So that's the kind of day you're having. It says, clean your closets, garages, and attics. That's a shitty horoscope when it tells you, first thing it does, it tells you to clean up. Let's see.
Damn.
Clean your ass, your closets, your garages, and your attics. Simplify and reduce clutter over about the next 7 weeks. Finish old business, Jake, and prepare for what's ahead with Mars and Cancer. It just sounds like it wants you to clean your ass. Thanks for checking in, Jake. Let's see, where did I leave that last text at? That last one, so I can go to the next one. We were supposed to, we got Cancer, We got Cancer, 9 out of 10, 5-star from Skull. We got Leo, 7 out of 10, 4-star. We got that. Let's see if we get those. Let's go. There's my link tree running. Yes, Jen, I have a link tree. Pisces, please. I got the Pisces for Matt just then. We just did Leo. Perry emoji. Is that real, Jake? Pisces, 9 out of 10, 5-star. Yes, that is the real Jake. It's confirmed by Bobby Nick, right, buddy?
Yep.
There we go. Jake's like, yes, of course it's me. You were supposed to be my internet husband. Oh, damn.
I can't marry everybody, goddammit. I don't know. I'll one of these days, when me and Scott get divorced.
Working her in on an Eiffel Tower or something.
Yeah, there you go. We'll fit you in. We'll fit you in there.
The Leo, round 2, 7 out of 10, 4-star from our Perry rating expert, Skull. Cyke checks in and says, quick, read all the horoscopes again so it's no time for the ladies. All right, we can do that. Well, I don't know if I'll do that, but what I will do is start wrapping up. We all know Bobby is Wendy's, Rob Taker says firmly. We do know that. We definitely do know that. And you know how we know that? Because they've had an ongoing kind of a love affair situation here, as a lot of you are kind of aware of. If I can find someone out here.
Yeah. And I knew that coming into the relationship. It's okay. I accept that.
Yeah.
You shared, huh?
She doesn't accept it very well, but
let's see.
All right. I'm sorry.
Brian was here.
When you met Bobby on the no-field tonight, underneath the stars everything felt right. She had a smile that could light up the room. Bobby knew then his eyes were foolproof. Send Bobby news, oh yes Bobby, that's right Bobby, loves getting naughty. When they Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Sending Bobby news, oh yes Bobby, that's right Bobby, loves getting naughty. When they and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Those ups and downs, they hold on tight.
Hello, and welcome to Wendy's show, everybody. Friday night hang, right, Wendy?
Right, Bobby.
Yeah.
Sending Bobby news, oh yes Bobby, that's right Bobby, loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Through ups and downs, they hold on tight. Two hearts beating in Wendy's boobs light. Laughter and tears, they've seen it all. But their love stands firm, never to fall. Sending Bobby news, oh yes Bobby, that's right Bobby, loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Wendy and Bobby, hand in hand, together they'll always stand. In this crazy world, their love is the key.
There you go. Wait, look at what Scott's doing. Scott was really enjoying that. Look at this.
That ass though, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
He was dead.
That ass.
There you go. Woo. So that is the love story that we all know. We had some friends check in. Who checked in? Articulate John says, it amores me. Yeah, we got that more. Sean Riggle checks in and says, cold as fuck outside. I'm not clearing my garage. Screw that guy. Exactly, man. That's what I said earlier, Sean. I don't mind snow, but I hate having to be the one to clean it up. I like looking and staring at snow and its beauty. I don't like having to be the one to get it out of my way. It is also true that Jack messaged me like an hour ago saying to DM him about Beans Gentle shit. Let me see. Veal Scallopini. Rob, I'm in Jack's DMs regularly, LOL. Whoa. Well, DM him. All right, while you guys handle that. Let's see. We're going to finish up the Soulful Horoscope readings, which is kind of what we're in the middle of. We got a little sidetracked with a little Wendy and Bobby love here. Yeah. Well, why don't I do this? I'm going to do my Virgo for me, and you're going to throw any last calls. This is last call for your Soulful Horoscope reading as I go to mine, because it says, I got to put my Bound Chicky Wow Wow music in the back. I got to set the proper mood for me. There we go. My porn/horoscope music as I read Virgo. Tiff with 3F, she's not here today, but I understand Tiff, she's one of the newest Virgos to join. So this is for our closeted Virgos out there, not including me. Today is a 9 out of 10. I'm feeling like I'm having that, other than cleaning up this snow shit later. It says to share my ideas and resources and solutions. collaborative efforts thrive with Mars and Cancer, of course. Support your team over the next 7 weeks. Together, anything is possible. And Skull lets me know that Virgo gang, 9 out of 10, 5-star, and she's anxiously awaiting with having fun with the For the Ladies emojis, 3 of them, and then 1 of them, and they were checking in. All right, come on, BF, fill up 19 more minutes, I believe. That's right. I'm kind of running out of time for that segment that isn't for me, and it's not for you. But let's wrap this one up, folks. I trust and hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got some great news out of it. One way or the other, that was BF Live's Soulful Horoscope readings to start off this week. What do you say we get on to Just for the Ladies and whatever fun we can get into with the time we have remaining? That was Soulful Horoscope reading. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope reading. Yeah. Woo. I'm back over here now. All right, Cyke Clyde. Well, I did the best I can to stretch it out and wait to make it the very last thing I ever do on the show. No, not really. Basically asking for a beautiful men segment. And Cyke Clyde says, boo. How boo? What the? Bro, well, I'm sorry, because this segment isn't for you anyway, and it isn't for the other heterosexual guys. Yes, folks, hang on tight. For better or worse, this segment that I do is really, it's just for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bringing all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter, so we see more juicy mammy just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, everything he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, for better or for worse. It is the time for a vibe to provide something for everyone, and this is just for the ladies. And I'll remind my ladies, and some of you guys too, that if you are a member here on BF Live, you can utilize the new emoji that I just put in the chat yesterday, the Just for the Ladies emoji right here. And speaking of putting things in the chat, what do you say? I think I can go into my page here, and I can give out 5 BF Live gifted memberships.
Oh, let's do it.
So let me do that. I can go here. I got 5 more to give away. So here we go. This will take care of my monthly allotment to give away. So 5 more coming, folks. I appreciate a chat family. I really didn't expect to have this chat family that went from one show to the other and would be just a super family, super supportive, and just great for me. Thank you all very much. And in order to reward that and to make it even bigger, I am gifting 5 BF Live memberships because we are family.
Make it rain.
We are family.
Hey, y'all. Let's see who caught those. My Stream Island Spot lets me know that Michaela caught one of those. It also lets me know that Gimme Bezos caught one.
Hey.
As well as Alice 2, Alice 8. Bobby Nick, explain to everyone who 2 Alice 8 is.
Well, Alice, who the fuck is Alice? Well, we know who Alice is. She's the one with the big fucking tits.
There you go. That's right. The one and only 2 Alice 8 with the big FTs, the BFTs. She caught a membership, as well as David Chandler. Whoa, fuck that guy. We like Deadpool. Fuck that guy. And let's see. And Nick in Fort Wayne checking in. Hey, Nick in Fort Wayne. Yeah, he says Juggler Jen. Chandler, give me up. And woo woo. I got 2 of them. Big titty. We got it's 10 BF. Well, I gave away 5 yesterday, Rob Taker, and these are the other 5, my friend. Yeah, so there you go, buddy. That's all 10 of them. And I'm spent, as they say, Rob Taker. I got no more left. Whoop. Sorry, Captain. That's all she's got, sir. I got no more powder, Captain. That's all I got. That's all the memberships I got. Big fucking titties in the Hackverse, says Juggler Jen. Hey, respect Alice and her big tits at Cyke Clyde. All right. Well, let's get it going. So we're spreading the love. Hey, maybe I caught a couple ladies in that because maybe they would enjoy this content that's not for me and it's not for you guys. This is our Just for the Ladies content segment. Thank you, ladies, I guess, for sending me all this stuff in my mailbox. Whatever, but here you go. It's Just for the Ladies. Here we go. Boom.
There is one clothing company that I will forever be grateful for, and that is Wrangler. Because if you have never experienced the joy of seeing a thick man in a pair of boot-cut Wranglers that have just skimmed across his body like they had been painted on, you haven't experienced life. Because I live in the South, I see them often. I see it all the time. And there's not a pair of jeans that fit a man's body better than Wranglers. Like, Wranglers are truly the baseball pants of the jean world. Like,
I'm
they
taking
just,
right off.
they put them on, and it's just like, it's ready. It's like,
right off.
Wrangler, even if you ain't got a whole peach in the back, it'll give you a little bit of a peach. It'll at least give you a little peach pie. But if you got a whole peach pound cake in the back, the pound cake is gonna be on display for all to see.
How long is
And
this
me,
freaking
I will
thing?
be eating up every last crumb of it.
Well, that's what I look like from the back
I will
window.
praise it like a
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
Scott.
dinner. I love it.
We didn't want to tell you.
Like Conway's pudding. I love me a pair of tight fitting jeans. It gets the motors running. It gets the fryers cooking.
There you go. Jesus, what a, oh my goodness.
Long one.
What a tome.
Clip.
You got that extra peach badonkadonk there, Scotty.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh.
Got that juicy one.
Yeah.
Childbearing hips.
Yeah.
Always. Vote for me for best chatter in the Hackverse, says Juggler Jen. Perry's favorite segment, says our friend Skull.
Shut the fuck up.
You're a man made for men. It's been confirmed. Stacey Allen says 7 out of 10, 3.7 star. Uh-oh. How about you throw your emojis in there? Let it play, BF. The longer, the better. Maybe for you, actually. Yeah, obviously for you, but shit, I mean, I don't. Again, we need to mop on aisle Stacy. Mop on aisle Stacy, please. As I continue on natural juices. Says Articulate John. Cyke Clyde says, isn't there something psych related in Just for the Ladies? Wink, wink. Damn, that lady just doesn't shut the fuck up. Right. Yep. One if you put it in her mouth, she'd be talking. I don't know. Shut up. I put this in your mouth for a reason. All right. Well, here's another thing. If that didn't do it for you, ladies, and some of you guys, maybe this next piece will do for you. This is Just for the Ladies content. Got copyright music, All right, he wants to check your oil, ladies. And all the ladies want to do is see his dipstick. So there you go. That's another piece of content from Cyke Labs. That all kind of works together. All right. What's this next piece I have for you right here? I promise you, I didn't put on scented candles and play music and dim the lights and preview any of these. Because these aren't for me, and they are not for Bobby, Nick, or Scott. These are just for the ladies. Here you go. Here's one of your favorites, ladies. I can use this dipstick to check my oil anytime. Exactly, Stacey. Now you got
this fucking guy.
This fucking guy. I'm not even looking, Bobby, Nick. This fucking. Look at somebody's got the tongue thing in this fucking. Look at the tongue.
Good morning, beautiful.
Oh, for crazy.
I hope you have a fantastic day.
Of course you do, Stacey Allen. There you go. You love. There you go.
Make a new video, asshole. That's what I say.
Make a new video. Come up with a new signature move, right?
Yeah, Jesus.
Hey, I noticed that I have 35 likes on my show, folks. Could you hook a brother up with a free like? I'd appreciate it. I know you love me, but it lets our YouTube know you love me too. Cyke Clyde says, I like the tongue video more. Says, I don't even want to know why that is. All right, well, here you go. Here's another piece of content that, where's Popke at? And where's all my heterosexual guys that are, that enjoyed this just a little too much. Well, I know you guys are out there sneaking and creeping. I know there's some of you guys that really like this content, but you shouldn't because it really isn't for you. This is just for the ladies.
He's trying to be sexy with the ladies while he's playing one of the most hated vocals by Robert Plant that actually, is saying that women are the devil.
Dazed and confused for so long it's not true. Yes. I tend to think that the ladies probably aren't going to be listening to the music there. It's not Magic Mike, it's Tragic Mike. Stacey Allen says, I didn't notice any vocals. She didn't know. See, I'm telling you, Bob, they didn't give a shit about singing. She didn't even notice sounds was being made. She didn't know none of it. She didn't notice none of that shit. The only sound that's going to be made is this. That's it. The Juggalo Culture Reviews, giving a love to Bobby Nick. A cow tongue. I don't save a horse, ride a cow tongue. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's see. I guess I can mix another one in. Mix another one in here.
My buzz.
One repeat. Do what, bud?
Killing my buzz.
Killing your buzz? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I thought you said something was tickling your butt, and I didn't want that to be the effect of this. I'd have to stop showing this segment if that was having that effect, because this segment is not for you, Scott, to have a buzz around your butt. This is just for the ladies.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. So no, I don't want your number, no. A scrub is a guy that thinks.
All right. A weird version of Scrubs there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at 52 minutes into hour number 3, we're going to start pulling this train into the station very soon because we have to be ready to make our way to the Levyverse. Us members, that is. Are you a member for $4.99 or $9.99? Either way, you can join us at 3 p.m. immediately following this show. We're going to jump over there, and Bob is going to review the first 2 days of when he competed for winning Stuttering John's job when he left the Howard Stern show. Win John's job day 1 and 2, Levyverse member. You have to be over there.
I know I'm a member, and my member's excited.
Ooh, how you doing? Well, don't get your member too excited now in this segment, Bobby Nigger, because people might take that the wrong way,
That's
buddy.
True, yes.
All right, but let's see. For this
Down boy.
I'm going to leave you with one piece of content. We got the last one there. Say that then, Scott, so he stops this segment. BF said it. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, let's see. Whoa, Space Nerd is here. She knows, she sees it. You didn't miss it. She's throwing out a tremendous amount of members only for the ladies emojis. You can only have that much fun if you're a member right here. All right, I have one more thing for us, folks. And here you go. Another piece of content. It's not for me. It's not for you. This is just for the ladies. And this involves the past a little bit because great minds think alike. Check this out. This is Bob Levy. Well, just for the ladies. Check this out.
This one is called, what are we calling this, Mike? For the girls?
For the girls, for the ladies.
And do we have a little intro music, Raven?
Oh, shit.
Get ready, girls.
What is
it's
it?
time for something for the ladies with your gorgeous host, Bob Levy.
Got your vibrators. You want me to read this?
Now explain what he's reading.
This is a letter from Cosmo. This is for the ladies. They love the Cosmopolitan magazines. If you let Bob read one of the Cosmo letters, and you can identify with our female audience.
So I'm trying to become, trying to be in touch with them.
Just try to read the fucking letter.
Cosmo Confessions. What a ringer. During my trip to Portugal, I have been flirting seriously with a cute guy who worked at the front.
This is like Bob reading like letters to Playboy, but it's a girl's version.
Desk of my hotel. One night he arrived from his shift. He took me up to one of the suites. He had set up music and wine. It was
a hotel suite, that is.
Such a romantic gesture that I wanted to hook up with him. We started fooling around, and gradually his hands made their way under my thong. We were really getting into it when all of a sudden he pulled out my contraceptive ring.
Contraceptive
He looked
ring.
horrified.
His competitive ring?
No, it's
Oh.
Hey, you know them Portuguese.
Contrapetitive.
He looked horrified and threw it down on the bed while I tried to explain that it was a common method of birth control in the States.
Either that or marry Bob.
I think I connected with them.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, they had sex in a suit.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Should go to get a hotel room at the embassy suites.
Wait, you know what he said when what was it? Porto what?
Portugal.
Portugal.
It's
What is it?
Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah, it's Portugal.
What else could it have been?
You might as well said porthole.
And the guy took me up to one of the suits, which I imagine was sweets.
Right.
No, it's a brevet.
Took me up and fucked me in his blazer.
Ladies, if you're out there and you enjoyed that segment, 888-STERN-101 is the number. Definitely give us a call.
And there you go, folks. See? So Cyke Clyde was right when he said he was going to kind of have a little fun and infiltrate just for the ladies' content segment, folks. Let's wrap that up because we got to make our way over to the Levy-verse. That was just for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bringing all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter so we see more juicy mammy just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, every frame he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
Well, there you go. We got the ladies all juiced up in the beginning. And then we dried them up at the end, says Space Nerd. Cyke stuff was longer, so he's happy today. All dried up. I have been swinging and missing on loving and kissing my eyebrow. Okay. Spacey Allen says, me too, a Space Nerd. That was for people that want to F Bob. And says our friend, yuck. Well, I hope, ladies, if you want to clear that out, you'll have to come back in tomorrow. I hope you can remember some of the sexy man meat that I did show you. Donkey Kongington is laughing. And let's go. All right, well, let's wrap this show up, folks, because 2 minutes from now, Bob Levy will probably be playing his 3 to 5 intros to his show on the Levyverse. So look for him, members only, behind the wall. You got to member up over there on the Levyverse. You can leave here now and just go over there and member up on the Levyverse, and you can jump in the show as soon as you member up. But Scott Fitzpatrick, my friend, thank you for joining me on this Monday. Good luck dealing with the weather and the snow and anything. Where are you going to be the rest of Monday and maybe the rest of the week? And any final words, my friend?
Well, the rest of Monday tonight will be on the Lunatic Lounge on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978.
All right, you got it right, Scotty.
Woo! You see 2K and Bobby Nick and myself and Bobby and
there you go.
I remember.
All right,
you know,
so
Stormy.
that's tonight.
Oh no, Stormy's on the other one.
And what else you got? Anything else, buddy? I mean, cut you off.
Oh, and then Tuesday would be No Filter with Andrew and friends, and at 7 o'clock Eastern.
There you go.
And that's
All
it.
right.
That's it. I did it.
Very good. Well, thank you for joining me here today, buddy. I always appreciate you hanging out, man. It's a good time and all. But now we're going to turn it over to our friend Bobby Nick, who always has the details of some of the things that maybe Scott said, a complete listing of all of their travels. Bobby Nick, where are you going to be for the rest of the day and the rest of the week, buddy?
Yes. Tonight you can check me and Scott out and a whole bunch of other lunatics in the Lunatic Lounge at 7 p.m. Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube. And we're going to be celebrating January 6th, folks. So, yeah, let's keep the celebration going. And then tomorrow, 100%, we'll be doing it no filter style, no filter with Andrew and friends on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be going in the lounge. I'll be there. And sometime after this show. Yeah, I mean, it should be good. I do a music show over on Rumble, guys. So go check it out for the low price of $1. You can see your music video requests on my show. That's rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. So go give me a follow.
There you go, folks. That's Bobby Nick stuff today. Yeah, so check them out. Check all our boys out with everything they do. As far as me, it's Monday. Typically, I'd be telling you I would see you in the Perry chat tonight, but with Perry being off a couple days, there's probably not going to be a Perry show. There might be a premiere because they've been premiering some stuff. If you want to catch up on the whole year that was Perry, I highly recommend going over to perrycaravello.com, Perry Caravello Live, on YouTube, Perry Caravello Live on YouTube, and look for the best of 2024. That was a really well done, put together package of all of the zaniness that happened through 2024 on PCL. So I guess that's tonight. This is kind of it for me today. I might see you in one of the premieres of the chat tonight, but you can hang out with Bobby Nick and you can hang out with Scott Fitzpatrick. There's always some fun going on, and you can always hang out here. I'll see you in the chat for probably Sasquatch or Scott. I'm always in that chat for William Montgomery, bro. You watching that loop live William Montgomery all the time, 24/7.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to catch much. I forgot about it actually since you just mentioned that. I checked it out once, and I'm gonna get back to that.
Yeah, it was great fun. So I'll catch you guys around on the internet in these chats. I always do, because that's what Chat Family is all about. Thanks for gathering here today. Thanks for being the Vibe for BF Live, the Vibe 220. So for Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick Havens and the Chat Family, thank you, Stacy, for saying it's a great show. We now all make our way over, the members that is, to the Levyverse channel or the Levy Horse. Go over there, the Levyverse, right here on YouTube, behind the wall, members only. Win John's Job, J1 and 2. So for all you guys, peace and love, and I'll see you the next time I see you in the chat, members only, on the Levyverse. Have a great rest of your Monday, and have a great rest of your week from everybody here at BF Live. Peace and love, folks. Bye for now.
Peace.
See you on the Levyverse in 2 minutes.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.